Hello, everyone. Let us know
Hello.
how it's going. Hopefully, it's smooth as butter.
I hope so, because
Amy now has
Hello.
Ethernet connection,
yes.
Yes.
and I don't want to cancel another episode. So,
No, I do have to choose over Ethernet cabling my laptop or my PlayStation, but it's okay.
that's true. I mean, the game was fine though last
Games
week,
run
wasn't it?
fine. Games run
Yeah.
fine. For some
Game was
reason.
It's
good.
just Discord just takes up so much
Yeah.
CPU.
Yeah.
Um.
Yes.
Anyway, welcome to episode 5.
I want to say 5. I didn't put it in the title, but I want to say
I
5.
don't know. I don't know what episode we're
Bye.
on. 5.
That's the best way to say fine.
It's because I was unsure, bitch.
Yeah.
I didn't know what episode we were on.
Yeah.
Chill out, chill your beans, chill your beanbag, chill.
The
Chill
beanbags
out.
are shooketh.
The beanbags are shucking, they're shaking, the twerking the thing. Anyway, so
Terrible.
this week we're going to be talking about Stranger Things because the new season comes out in November and we're all for it.
Yes.
Very, very hyped.
Yes.
Oh my
Majority
God.
of us, me and Ange, are major Stranger Things fans. So
Dude.
Amy's kind of just like there down to watch it whenever it comes out.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about that today. I've got some questions. Amy's got some questions. And then we're going to talk about some Twitch because fuck Twitch.
Oh, Twitch.
Twitch is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Okay. It is a fucking piece. We just get banned because
Yeah.
I'm just going on a
Yeah.
tirade about it.
I mean,
Okay,
that wouldn't be
so
ideal.
I think this week I'll go first with questions.
Okay.
Because usually I let Amy go first, but I'll go first this week. So, the first question I have, and I'm going to start with Ange, because Ange is our special guest. Also, Ange, say hello. I don't even let you introduce yourself.
Hello, this is Angie, Katie, and Angelic. I stream, and I'm a nerd for Stranger Things, so let's go.
And I'm gonna put in the group chat that we're live because I don't see my boyfriend in here, and that's like a crime.
Well, that's rude.
So,
Get in here now, or
I see
eat your
him.
family. Did you just message?
No, I see him in the chat. In the who's
AJ,
viewers.
get in here, or I eat your cat.
Hi,
just kidding.
Charlie.
I wouldn't actually.
Tell me
I
to just type
literally
Red Countess. What?
Wait, we don't have
What?
partners. Me and Ange
No.
are single for life. Kidding.
Right.
Oh wait, Amy does have a boyfriend. I totally forgot.
You know, only nearly been 2 years.
Listen.
Wow, KB.
I know, that's so bad of me. I've met the
corner.
dude 3 times, okay?
You have?
Listen, I barely know him.
It's Jamie in the corner.
You have met him in person though.
Yeah, I have. I managed to get him very talkative
You
with
did.
me.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people who, if you're quiet, I will get you out of your shell,
Yeah.
bitch. Like, I will get you talking.
Yeah.
Because I will find your subject, and I'll be like,
Yeah.
aha! I've got you now.
Yes.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
It's like Voldemort. I can touch you now.
That's creepy.
Anyway. Like your mum. Anyway.
Don't
moving
say
on.
James Cerrone's name. Anyways, let's go.
Don't summon Bagger Wagger. Okay.
Yes.
So, the first question I have, and this is like a general question, so...
Oh no.
It's like, what drew you to Stranger Things in the first place? Like, what was the reason on Netflix? Like, I'm gonna slay this, I'm gonna watch this, you know?
Yeah.
You first. Then.
Alright, so let's Oh, everyone's looking at me. Alright, so I need to confess something. So I did watch Stranger Things when it first came out. I watched it with family, like the first season, and I really liked it. But then I got really busy, college stuff, master's things. So I kind of lost track of the series. And then my 2 friends Chuck and Cassie were like, you need to watch season 4. You need to catch up and watch season 4. And I'm like, why? They're like, you just need to do it. There's a character you'll like. and then that's how I kind of like got back more into it. But I would say like yeah, that's basically how I kind of draw into it. It has the series has this kind of nostalgic aesthetic that I feel like also brings a lot of certain people into that series.
Yeah.
And it kind of here I'm feel like I'm answering other questions by saying this, but just in general, I feel like that's what brought me in. Was that?
Does anyone remember, side note, the weird bit in season 3 where they had like this bit about Coca-Cola and it was like the product placement of the show? I was just like,
Yes.
this is taking me out. I
Yeah.
why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's the weirdest thing.
I don't mind if it's just in the background, but when you like bring it up and talk about it and like hold it in your hand and just the exact pose to show it, it's kind of odd.
Yeah, it's like, this is the Coca-Cola, and I'm like, okay, moving on. Amy, what drew you to Stranger Things?
So I got introduced to it by my friend. I watched a few episodes at their house. And then I forgot about it for ages. And then started rewatching it just because I like the horror genre. And it looked pretty great. And so I think probably season 2 was out by that point. And so I just got re-reminded of it, and then so I just rewatched it.
My personal opinion, season 2 was the worst season. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think it ranks very highly for me.
Yeah.
I think I liked the concept of it. I just
Yeah.
found it very meh, but we'll get into that. So, don't do this, kids. I watched the first season illegally.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I don't know what the fuck. I think I saw a post. It must have been on the Facebooks back when I had the
Yeah.
Facebooks. I saw a post about Stranger Things, and I was like, "Oh, that looks kind of cool." It might have been a bit of English. It might have been a trailer.
Yeah.
And so I like looked at. I didn't have Netflix at that time. Paying for Netflix was why would I pay for that? In hindsight, I should have done because it was a lot cheaper then.
Yeah.
I remember when Netflix used to be a $5.
Right.
And now it's like
Like
fucking
£3 or
£20 a
£4.
month. But anyways,
Jeez,
I watched it illegally on some website, and I was like, I'll watch like the first episode. I watched the entire series, and
Yeah.
that's. I think I started at 6 o'clock at night and finished at 6 o'clock in the morning or something. And yeah, I just got hooked from that point. Luckily, though, I did watch seasons 2, 3, and 4 on Netflix, so Netflix, don't sue me. I did actually watch it on the platform.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nice.
Okay, this is a good question, which leads into what I was talking about.
Oh.
Which season is your favorite, and why?
Me first or Amy first?
You're the guest.
Okay. All right. Oh, it's a toss-up. Because again, I'm one of those people who I like certain things from certain seasons, but I gotta say I really like season 4. It brought me back into to Stranger Things, so I have to say season 4.
Season 4 was pretty great.
Yeah.
Amy?
Which was the first season we got Max?
Season 2.
2?
Because I remember particularly enjoying the friendship between her and Eleven. That was one of my favorite.
So their friendship
connections.
developed in season 3.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
season 3
that was
is
really
the
good.
one I'm thinking of that I really liked. So I think it was season 3.
I think for me, I'd have to agree with Ange. I think season 4 was my favorite. I really, really liked the new threat level.
Yeah.
I liked that they
Yes.
lost and that they didn't win.
Yeah.
And I liked that there's a lot of lives in the balance. I think the thing I have with shows and even video games like MMOs like FF14 for example is I don't like it when they play it too safe.
Yeah,
And
same.
I know without saying too much, what Ange is at, she's already lost a lot. But like, I'm gonna be honest, girl. Like, not even a spoiler at this point. Like, that's the worst it's gonna get, because like they're too scared to do that again, you know. And I feel like with shows and other things, I think there needs to be a higher risk involved.
Yeah, I
And
think
Yeah.
so.
so they were winning consistently every season.
Yeah.
I think the biggest loss from season 3 was probably like 11 losing her powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But season
That-
4 was really good in terms of the threat. Like Vecna is scary,
Oh,
and he
yeah.
oh
should
my
be.
gosh.
And if
Yeah.
they had won that season, it wouldn't have made any
No,
sense.
absolutely not.
But yeah, that's why I liked it. I thought the writing was peak as well.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of good
A lot of
beats.
people found Eleven's like backstory getting her powers back boring. I found it really interesting.
No, I loved it.
What? Really?
I thought it was great.
Yeah. People I've spoken to have been like,
I liked
like,
it.
I think Charlie's one of them actually. My
Oh,
partner is.
don't calling
He
him
didn't
out.
Yeah, he didn't like the. He didn't hate it, but I don't think he was a fan of like the backstory of Eleven getting her powers back. But I thought it was interesting. It was important to see that because we got
Yep.
like massive lore drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got more answers. It's really good.
So leading on to that question, which is a similar one, like, what is your least favorite season and why? Let's go with Ange first again.
Oh no. My
Oh,
mom's gonna be
no.
mad at me. By the way, I made my mom watch Stranger Things in 2023.
Oh, I did the same thing.
Yeah. She's gonna, oh, I hope she's not listening. Um, she loves season 2 so much because one of her favorite actors is in it.
Oh,
She
is
loves
that
Bob.
Sam?
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. That's one of her favorite actors ever. So I'm so sorry, Mom, but season 2, because all of them are pretty good. Like, even season 1, season 1 is like the setup, kind of, so you can't really fault it. But it still had really good scary moments.
Mhm.
But season 2 kind of, out of the 3 or 4, I feel like it doesn't hit too many beats as well. Like there's a slow portion, in my opinion.
Amy?
I think just by process of elimination, it has to be the same answer. Because I don't think. I really enjoyed season 3 and 4. I don't think you can put season 1 down because season 1 was just so good. And so
Yeah.
I think by process of
Well, yeah,
elimination, it has to be season 2.
Looking at the 4 seasons, you can say that season 1 was probably still bottom tier now compared to what they have now. But I mean, I would happily skip season 1 and 2 and just go 3, 4, and then probably
Yeah.
5. I know we're not saying 5 yet, but I've got a feeling it's going to be amazing.
Oh, yeah, same.
But not because I don't like season 1, it's just something I know I can skip
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I've already seen it multiple times.
Yeah.
And again, I have to say, I think season 2 was ambitious to
Yeah.
separate 11 from everybody for
Yeah.
so long and keep her apart from everybody.
Yeah.
To me, it dragged.
Yeah.
And there was no need to drag it out as much
Yeah.
as they did, but I get why they did it.
Yeah.
You know?
I think the reason I enjoyed
it-
season 1 was because there was so much of the element of mystery to it. And I liked how you didn't see quite a lot until quite near the end.
I wasn't expecting it to be like a superhero series
No.
at all. Like
No.
I didn't even that didn't
Yeah.
cross my mind when I watched it.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a missing persons child
Yeah.
case thing. Like I thought it was like, with big actors, but I
horror.
didn't
Yeah.
think it was gonna be sci-fi, horror,
Yeah.
supernatural. Like they did amazing with it.
Oh,
But
100%.
yeah, season 2, I actually liked Callie and I liked her character, and I know that a lot of people don't, but I did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And there's a reason why she was shown. They knew that end game.
Yeah.
So they knew. And if she doesn't make an appearance in 5, I'm going to be thoroughly disappointed because I feel like she can be a big win.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm scared of with season 5, certain things not following through, and that's
Yeah.
one of them. Yeah.
Yeah. I did see a leaked clip recently, and I don't think Nancy's going to make it, y'all. I just don't
I
think she's
don't-
going to make
I know
it.
I'm
but we'll get into
scared.
those
I'm
predictions
so
later.
scared.
Okay, this one's specifically for Ange.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
How would you describe the show to somebody who has not seen it?
Ooh, all right.
And you've got to get them interested in the process.
Now, this is hard because it depends on the person. Does this person know 80s and 80s movies and shows? Or no?
No, they
They
don't.
don't.
Let's
Okay.
make
All
it
right.
difficult for them.
All right. And this person know D&D?
You know, I didn't think this far ahead because I didn't think you'd be firing questions back at me.
This is Anne. She's always going to fire questions back.
Let's say that they have knowledge of D&D, but they don't play it.
All right. Okay. So, Stranger Things. Literally the title. Strange things are happening in the small town. Um, someone's kid's missing. They're trying to find the kid. However, there's something else that's going wrong. And, gosh, I'm trying to do this without 80s references. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. So I want to say, like, Goonies. I want to say, like, other stuff. Oh, it's hard. But yeah, this is an adventure of young boys who are trying to find their missing friend, and what they're stumbling upon is something much, much more sinister. And yeah, oh, God, I want to put so
Sorry,
many other elements.
my neighbors are being extremely loud,
Oh,
so
no.
I'm trying to like measure whether I need to go out and yell at them.
Tell your neighbors to watch this podcast.
They won't understand it.
Yeah, exactly.
I really need to figure out where can y'all stop shouting?
Thankfully, we can't hear them, so you're good. But it's
No,
annoying
but
for
I
you.
can. It's pissing me off.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It'll be someone having a conversation at the front door, most likely. Okay, do you think the show leads into more horror, sci-fi, or coming of age, and why?
All three.
You think all
Honestly,
three?
all three, because like coming of age, though, I feel like is more season 2 and later. Season 1 doesn't really go into
I don't think
that.
it leans too much into sci-fi at all. I think it's
No.
more fantasy.
I feel the sci-fi elements in season 3 because of the whole like Russia kind of subplot thing that they were doing very much harkens to that old like sci-fi 1950s 60s
Yeah.
kind of plot. So that's where I kind of feel it, where they're kind of doing like, oh, they're trying to get this, other dimensional power. It's very much that.
Amy?
But yeah, I feel the horror is a little higher. I can see that too.
Yeah. The horror is definitely like
Yeah.
top of the list.
I think it leans way more into the horror. But I think it does vary season to season.
Mm-hmm.
I think there are the coming of age stuff is more in the later seasons, obviously, because in the first few seasons they are children.
I mean, actually, they're still only 13 and 14
Yeah.
throughout the entirety
Yeah.
of the 4
Do they just
seasons.
get into high school season 4, right?
What age is
Yeah,
high
so
school?
they're like
Yeah.
15-ish, but they're doing a time jump where they're going to be like 18 or something,
Yeah.
I think, for the...
What age is high school?
So for
in
us,
America, I
high
don't know.
school is 13, 14.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So yeah, they're
Yeah.
about 14, 15. But they found out in I think season 4 was the interview with Millie Bobby Brown, where she found out that 11's only 14.
Yeah.
So everything that you've seen has happened in the span of like a couple of years. But it's like if you think about it, didn't it start in like 1980? Was it 1985 that it started?
1984? Hold on.
And we're in 87, right? By season 4.
I think we're in 86 by season 4. Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, I'd also need to check this.
1983, yeah, season 1. So they're in 86 at season 4.
So there's been about 3 years. So they're about. Well, this is the thing. Like, if they're only 14 now, you're telling me they were 11 years old in the first season, like 10 or 11. So like,
Yeah, 10.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
For those kids
Oh,
to be
yeah.
That's
going
coming of
through,
age.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go into more of a deep dive
Okay.
situation. So, what do you think makes Eleven such a compelling protagonist?
Ooh. Ooh, well, first off, there's a lot of mystery with her, which
Yeah.
makes people more curious, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, so I wasn't too that into 11 before, but my mom kind of got me more into 11 because my mom loves her and
Yeah.
is really connected with her.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't like, because, she was cool to me. She was more like cool, but I didn't think of the deep intricacy with her kind of trying to find a parental figure
Yeah.
in the chaos that she's in
Yeah.
and kind of, you know, that uh, that kind of like start in life
Yeah.
that she had was something she didn't realize was like
Yeah.
terrible, and she didn't realize it till she met Mike
Yeah.
and she found out what, well, even before Mike, that one guy who
Uh,
died in the diner in season 1. Like
oh, yeah.
yeah, and she then starts becoming more human in a sense,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like this kind of character where you're seeing her journey
Mm-hmm.
is what people are intrigued by,
Yeah.
and kind of how, we're finding out with her too
That was my
what's happening to her.
reasoning. Yeah. We
Yeah.
we learn as she learns, so we get
Hmm.
automatically quite attached to her as a character because she is the one that's making us find out all of this stuff, and so it's just you get more and more intrigue as
Yeah.
you find things out.
See, I think there's a deeper level to it though, because yes, that's great on surface level, but like when she's in the show and you're watching her through these last 4 seasons, you
Yeah.
do question her alignment,
Yeah.
her
Hmm.
morality. Where does she lay? Is she good?
Yeah.
Is she evil? Is she neutral? And she definitely flicks between all three
Oh yeah.
constantly. There's a side of her that is petty and
Yeah.
jealous and like
Yes.
wants to hurt anyone that gets in her way, like pushing Max off
Mhm.
a skateboard because she was jealous.
Yeah.
Um, but she was a child. And so I think to me, it's the burden of you watch this child
Yeah.
with these mad powers
Mhm.
grow in strength through
Yeah.
seasons. But you know when I loved her the most was when she lost them.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
we got to
Season
see her be
4.
vulnerable.
Yeah.
11 has never been vulnerable.
No.
If
Hmm.
you look at her in season 3 and how, like, season 3, I think out of all the seasons was the season she used her powers the most.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she did a lot of like she threw the fucking monster out the window. She grabbed Billy and threw him through a
Yeah.
wall. Um, and she has like she just does so much in that season with the powers,
Oh
and she
yeah.
just it's crazy what she does and what she's capable of. And then she loses them, and now she's vulnerable
Yeah.
because she can't defend herself.
Yeah.
The others have had to fight with weapons, and Nancy's got
Mhm.
guns, and you got bats and cars, and like they're all having to fight with even fucking fireworks.
Oh
So
yeah.
they're all like
Yeah.
fighting with what they've got their hands on. And then you've got 11 who is like, well, what do I do now?
Yeah.
Because the one thing I had, I don't have anymore. And so the way they wrote her in season 4 being
Yeah.
so emotionally discouraged
Yeah.
and like leaning into that nasty side of her and and even though Angela deserved it, you know,
Yeah.
um,
Mhm.
she popped her head open with a skate thing and like, she did deserve it, but you also got to see the ramifications of that in case
Yeah.
she gets arrested.
Yeah.
Like she's learning she doesn't get to get away with
No.
things.
Hmm.
And she's battling herself
Yeah.
all the time. Am I gonna be a monster? Or am I gonna be the hero? And
Yeah.
we still don't know the answer to that question.
It's kind of
No, we don't.
the unreliable narrator trope
Mm.
where you just don't know where she stands with certain things and it could go either way. And I'm a big fan of when they do that.
I definitely think. Well, we were told that when she gets her powers back, she's actually stronger than Vecna. We've been
Yeah.
told this. This
Yeah.
is
Right.
confirmed. Is she currently? No.
No.
Will she be? Yes.
Yeah.
How she does that, I don't know, but I do believe she's going to fly. In fact, there's a bit in the trailer where it looks like she's flying.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you caught it when you watched the trailer, Ange, but there's a bit where there's a car coming to her and she like levitates over the car. But they cut really quickly so you don't see
Yeah.
the full thing.
Oh.
So I do think she's going to levitate. I mean,
And
we've
she'll be
seen
like
her
Neo.
levitate before,
Yeah, that'll
to
be
be fair. I don't
like
want it to be
Neo
that
from
cringy. I
Matrix.
don't want it to go in full flight mode, but I do think she'll be able to fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what does the upside down symbolize?
Mhm. Oh, and in the season 4, how we got like the lore drop of it being like frozen in time.
Time, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, is it like a capsule in time of like people's most like sad moments in their life? Like there could be a possibility of things what it can like plot wise represent, but actual like are you saying like deep like symbolism kind of like what it represents?
Well, I mean, if we think about it in a logical sense for a second,
Mhm.
just to help with the question, the upside down was never created until Vector made it what
Right.
it was. He created Hawkins in there because it was his home.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, so it's it's like I guess comparing it to the canvases in Expedition 33, he made his own canvas inside the upside
Yeah.
down.
Right.
But 11 was the one that opened that portal.
Yeah.
So what does that signify? Like, what's the true meaning of that?
It's kind of like his inner prison.
Or his inner playground.
Or both.
Yeah.
Yeah, or both.
If you look
Or.
at what it reflects in terms of Hawkins, what it is on the outside, it's like the deepest, darkest parts of
Yeah.
Hawkins.
Yeah.
Like what the world is in an
Yeah.
evil light. So it represents, to me, evil.
Yeah.
And like the dark side of things.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no light there.
No.
I don't know why in the trailer we saw Will jumping from tree to tree. I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about that when I watch it.
Yeah, I was wondering. I wasn't sure if I saw that right, but I was he?
He's jumping across something. It looks like trees
Yeah.
to get away from a Demogorgon, but like, I like Will, I do, but I think we need less Will.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I think he is kind of essential to the plot.
Right.
Yeah.
He's
Because it stopped. So we don't know, but for all we know, it stopped aging the minute he got
Yeah.
there. But why
Right.
him?
yeah. Why? That's
Why
the
Will?
question.
Was it a matter of coincidence? Was it just
Or was
he
it
was
that
there?
he was the one with the most inner turmoil, and so that place attracted him?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, when we meet
maybe.
them, right? So let's picture the first scene that we see is all four boys playing D&D at the table in the basement.
Yeah.
Of Mike's house, and they're playing just a normal game of D&D, and Will loses. You know, he gets taken
Yeah.
by the monster, and he misses his fireball or whatever it is, and that's it. End of
Yeah.
game. He loses. Then he cycles home with Dustin. They trade comics or whatever, and then they fuck off, and like he goes
Yeah.
his way. 'Cause they live in a really creepy. I don't know why Joyce decided to raise kids in the middle of the woods, but
Who knows?
do you go?
It is expensive. So
But to
it's cheaper.
go, this was the 80s, darling.
Yeah, that's
I don't think it
80s.
was too bad back then, compared to what it is now.
For a single mom though.
Single mom who's probably getting a shit ton of money off the dad who seems rich.
Dad didn't seem like he was giving
Well, no,
much.
Dad didn't. I think he gave money. I don't think he showed up when it mattered. I don't think he ever. He was the kind of dad who would like pay
Yeah.
instead of going to
Yeah.
live with them.
Yeah.
He'd play his money, and that doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. You know, like see your children.
Yeah.
But anyway, we
Yeah.
digress. So I think I do want that answered. I do want to know why Will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope it isn't just coincidence. I don't think it is. There's something. he is kind of like what Vecna was when he was a
Yeah,
child. There is symbolism.
Mm-hmm.
there
They
are
are the
He's
same.
like,
parallels.
But
Yeah.
I'll tell you what,
yeah.
I don't want Will getting powers. I don't want none of that
Nope.
shit. That's too direct.
Yeah.
At least if people have powers, is explained why they do. If Will just went to the Upside Down and has powers now, it doesn't make
Yeah.
sense.
No.
Yeah.
So to me, it symbolizes like isolation,
Yeah.
loneliness.
I think
Mm-hmm.
so.
Being stuck in your, in a time
Yeah.
when
If
you're
it was
when
a
you're depressed.
representation of Vecna's soul, then that's just all you need to say about what his soul looks like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, who do you think over the course of the show, out of all the characters, has had the best character development? I already know what people are going to say, I think. We'll start
Oh,
with Ange.
oh. I
I
want
think Mike's dad, because he made it from the couch to the chair.
Mike's dad is that character is so funny. Oh my gosh. He's such a freaking dad from the 80s. Um,
Hmm.
gosh. There's a couple of characters. I kind of feel like Steve is one of them.
You think so?
He's one of.
I think
Well,
Steve
I
was
mean,
going to be the answer I expected from both of you, to be honest.
he's one of. There's a lot of characters in this series.
Hmm.
He's definitely one of them. He started out as the bully, the high school bully, and then he was, all mopey and all this stuff, and then he kind of became the kids' heroes, kind of, sort of.
I never
And
saw him as a bully. Just aside,
oh,
like
season
he
one,
never.
he was a
He wasn't the
jerk.
bully out of the group. It was the other guy that was more of a bully. Um,
Yeah, but
there's even a
he
point where Steve is like, "Come on, guys, like stop." I'm not saying he didn't attack John fucking is it what's his name? Is it
Jonathan.
John?
Yeah.
Jonathan? I'm not saying he didn't attack him and go overboard, but that wasn't bullying. That was jealousy over Nancy.
Yeah, and so he went along with the bullying, and because of the jealousy. But he kind of came from like, okay, and he was always leaning on Nancy. He was always into Nancy, and then he kind of started becoming his own person.
Yeah.
And I kind of like seeing that. That's one of my favorite, like, kind of he redeemed himself in a way. Then a different character. Um, man, I hope they do more with Lucas. But I really feel like Lucas is also an interesting character to watch. Um, he and Max, with kind of like, if you look comparatively to season 2 to season 4.
Hmm.
But gosh, I hope there's more Lucas this next season. Like I feel like there was some parts
There was
in
a
season
lot of
4.
Lucas in season 4.
There was, but I was kind of like hoping for just a little bit more. I'm just nitpicking. But like I kind of liked how he was kind of struggling with who he wants to be,
Hmm.
and how he kind of was like, "Hey, I feel like it's much easier to be a popular sports kid versus a nerdy D&D kid," which is kind of true, but at the same time, like, he found himself back with the others, and I feel like now with how Max is right now, I'm curious how his character's gonna go into season 5, and now I'm worried. I'm worried about anyone dying in season 5 because I feel like everyone kind of has like a possible death flag. Um, but I also 11's pretty good. That's also so far I feel like she's having a good kind of arc going on.
I
So
think
many characters.
we should stray away from 11 just because we had like an entire question
Yeah,
for
yeah.
her.
That's I just briefly.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
How
What
do you
about you,
guys feel
Amy?
about Mike?
Mike? Okay, so I'm glad you
Talk about
asked
Mike.
because
Let's talk about Mike because I'm.
I Okay, I'm gonna say it now because I don't think it'll come up later. I don't want Byler. I don't know where this Byler endgame conversations come from. I know
No.
people can ship in
No,
fandoms, like
yeah.
ship all you want, but please don't like start looking into the show from past seasons, looking for
Yeah.
Easter eggs, trying to point out that it's gonna go in this direction. If they give fans Byler for a fan service, you can bet your ass I'm out because at that point I'm
Yeah.
really Mike cannot be obsessed with Eleven and then suddenly just be gay for his
No.
best friend. He
No.
has never shown a romantic interest in Will, ever.
No.
He is
It's always been
showing that
friend.
he understands Will and that he knows that Will hasn't officially
Yeah.
come out as gay, but he knows Will doesn't like girls. He knows this and
Yeah.
he respects this, though he is weird about it in season 4, but then it changes and they get close again. But to me, I think Mike needs that leadership role back. I think, season one,
Yeah.
he was really peak. Season two, he was decent, protecting Will. Season
Yeah.
3 and 4, to me, he kind of fell off.
Yeah.
Like, he
Yeah,
wasn't really given much to do.
he isn't. And I think they need to direct him back into the leader. And I think that might be one of the key points that might, make them help defeat Vecna
Yeah.
as well. If
I
he's kind
don't
of.
think he'll end his story with 11. I think he'll be
Mm-mm.
single. I don't know. Even if she dies or lives, doesn't matter. I think they're gonna break up before any of the big stuff. I don't
Well,
think there's gonna be any relationship there
the
besides
behind the
friendship.
scenes like photos that we saw of them talking on the roof, I almost sensed like there's an unease with their relationship. Like,
Yeah, I think that might be a mutual breakup point with them talking on the
yeah.
roof. I think there's gonna be a mutual like we can't do this because there's all this going on.
Yeah.
Maybe after all of this, we can focus on us, but you need to focus on
Mm.
defeating Vecna, and we need to find the best way to help you. Maybe that's kind of where it's going. I just hope it isn't. I'm dumping you for Will, because like no,
That would be weird.
No, that's not
because
gonna
like
happen.
you're not.
No.
Yeah, but so many fucking people I don't even like Byler pages, and yet they keep coming up on my fucking Instagram, and I'm like,
Yeah.
why? Are you just? I feel like life is just like I'm just gonna
Strong
piss
in
you
them.
off
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you keep talking about it, and I'm like, it's just I don't want. I'm so against it.
Yeah.
Um, I think I actually was when you said Lucas, that was going to be my answer for the
Mhm.
question. I think Lucas had really good development. To
Yeah.
be fair,
Yes.
compare if you look at him from season 1 to now,
Oh yeah.
there's so many theories out there that he's going to betray the group.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
I hope not. Please don't. I love Lucas.
I know. I think that's just people theorizing because he was nasty to 11. But the way he hugged her in season 4
Yeah.
was like, I missed the fuck out of you. Where have you been?
Yeah,
They've got a very good understanding of each
Yeah.
I do.
other. Because they did hug. Like, they hugged pretty deeply.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then with Max and everything, and with the state she's in, it's because 11 helped that
Yeah.
she's.
But they don't know that. And the
Yeah.
thing is, that was a thing that shook me because I was like, how did you bring her back from the dead?
Yeah.
Right.
What
Oh,
powers do you actually have,
Uh-huh.
11?
I have a whole theory thing with that.
Go ahead, explain it. Explain
So, I feel like Vecna represents death, 11 represents birth. I feel like she's going to have the whole I can revive, I can bring kind of people back. Depends, of course. While Vecna, of course, destroys and takes away. And who knows, though, how much that's going to hurt her at the end? Because
Yeah.
you could only do so much. But I feel like with that in mind, her power might, in a sense, be what's the key to flipping upside down.
Yeah.
Because it's going to shake that, I don't know, what you call it, the whole like Vecna's dark, destructive nature.
Yeah.
That's what is needed.
One thing that we know is Vecna controls the Upside Down, 100%. We
Yeah.
know this.
Right.
11 has very rarely been in the Upside Down. She was in the Upside Down very briefly
Yeah.
in season 2, like very brief. and then because she literally got taken and came straight back out again. She
Yeah.
wasn't really in the Upside Down at all.
Mhm.
And I do know from the trailer that she does go back to the Upside Down in
Right.
season 5, obviously. Um, but we did see, even though it was in the Mind Palace, and it was like she wasn't physically actually there.
Yeah.
Um, she can control the Upside Down.
Yes.
Yeah.
She can take that control from Vecna. This is how we know, and it's giving hints that she is stronger than him.
Yeah.
I like your theory. I don't think she can bring people back from the dead. I don't think she's got that kind of ability. I think Max is a one-off. I don't think she's gonna, someone dies in season.
No.
Let's say Nancy dies, right? And then Eleven's like, boop, and brings her back. I just don't think that's gonna
No.
happen because I think that takes away that emotional
Yeah.
element of it. Like death needs to be like finite, the end.
Yeah.
Um, I do think she's gonna have some kind of way to protect people better than just
Yeah.
like telekinesis. For all we know, she could be able to summon shields. We don't know what she's fully
We
capable of. But the
don't.
one thing that I want to know is, sorry, chat. At this point, we're just talking random conversation. We'll get back
Yeah.
into questions in a bit. Why is Callie's powers different?
Yeah.
Everybody we saw in Eleven's upbringing was telekinesis,
Yeah.
but Callie doesn't have that power.
I'm wondering if that's an inconsistency.
No, because she's a different number. And
Right.
she's always been. I don't. The one thing I know about Matt and what's his brother's name? Ross, is it?
Yeah.
Well, we'll just call it the Duffer Brothers. The one thing I know about them is they've got like a whole like page manual book that they've had. I think Callie's role was reduced because of fan feedback because they didn't like her as much.
Yeah.
Mm.
They didn't like the fan reception to her was negative, and so they just didn't because there was going to be a spin-off on her. I don't know if you know that they planned a
didn't.
spin-off.
Oh, I didn't know
with her.
that.
Yeah, it was in the works. They were going to do a whole like spin-off on who she is and what she is, but they didn't do it because of the fan
Oh.
reception.
Ugh.
It to me, I think it's just pure racism, to
Yeah.
be honest.
100%.
And that's where I'm going to leave that. But I think that's exactly where it is. I don't think it's anything to do with the character. I think people are just very racist when it comes to specific characters because she didn't fit in with the mold. I don't think Callie's evil. I think she had a revenge mission because she went through a very traumatizing childhood, and I agree that she should have got her revenge. I just don't think she should have twisted Eleven to her ways. And I don't like that she did use her powers to manipulate Eleven.
Yeah.
But
Right.
they could rectify her by having her come back. Because
Yeah.
she would be so useful.
Yes.
But I think we still need that explanation on why she's different, and I think
Yeah.
we will get it.
I hope so.
I just don't. Another thing I don't want is we go back in time
Yeah.
and like.
I don't want the
11 saves
time
the world,
thing. I don't.
But it's being so much hinted at.
I know. It's like I know we always see the time halting and going and like maybe she'll have time powers, but it's like I don't know.
I
don't know how
think
far
there
they go
might
with that.
be she goes back in time to look at Vecna's childhood.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But she'll do it through her mind. I don't think we'll ever go back in time to the point where Barb and everyone gets saved.
No.
Because then
Yeah.
everybody sacrifices. Everything that we grieved over meant nothing.
That's such a cop out
Right.
as well.
And I
Yeah.
don't think the Duffers are going to do us that way.
No.
Especially when they've just signed like $1 million deal with Paramount to leave Netflix to make more movies in the Stranger Things universe. I just don't see them
Yeah.
rewinding time and changing it. I think it's going to be a continuation. I just don't know how it's going to end.
Yeah.
What I
Did you-
really want is a badass like anime fight between Vecna
Yep,
and Eleven
yep.
at the end.
100%. Yes. Please.
that.
I want fucking Eleven throwing him into buildings, flying around and shit. I want him
Full
throwing
Dragon
her
Ball
into
Z.
shit, breaking her arm, and she breaks his fucking neck. And
Yeah.
then
Yes.
it'd just be sick. I just want that. I think we are gonna have a dragon villain. I think we're gonna get that dragon.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, we have to. I mean that portrait that Will did. Like it's
But I think
I
we're
don't-
gonna get all of them back. I think each enemy they've defeated is coming back.
Aw, that'd be
Interesting.
cool.
Because Vecna can recreate. You can
Right.
easily do it.
Ugh.
I think the only one we won't get back is the one from season 3, which is I
Yeah.
know that was they called it the Mind Flayer, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think we'll get it in some form. I just don't think we'll do it in the massive monster form that it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
And Hopper also, to get on that question, I think Hopper's had really good development.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yeah.
He went from an
Yeah.
alcoholic sheriff to a broken and beaten man in Russia,
Yeah.
but like top dog,
Damn.
saved the world,
Mm.
loves Eleven, that's his daughter. He's like trying to be a better person.
Yeah. My answer to who's had the best development, I think Nancy's had some really good development.
Yes. Yes.
If you look at her
I
in
see that.
season 1, she's like this
I
clueless
disagree.
teenager, and I think she's like had some really good
I
character
don't think her
development.
development from season 1 has changed. So, and I think she needs more. The
Oh, she
reason
needs
why I'm
more.
saying this is because in season 1, yes, she went from dorky schoolgirl to badass bitch at the end of season 1. That wasn't like
Yeah.
season's development, that was one season. In season 2 and 3, she's still the badass bitch that she was. She gets guns, she kills people, she hunts them down. Season 4, she's just as badass as she's always been, but she's got more journalistic skills, so now she goes deep into everything and like knows everything and like researches thoroughly and puts herself in danger. She is basically Nancy
Yeah.
Drew,
Yeah.
you know. But she hasn't really developed much in terms of her character hasn't really changed to me. She's still the same.
I think she's
She
grown
hasn't
into
changed.
she's grown into her confidence more
But she did that at the end
gradually.
of season 1. She's been confident since season 1. That's why she didn't tolerate their shit in season 4 with the
Yeah.
people at the newspaper agency. So I think for her in season 5 we need. I mean, she's a runner-up to die though at this
I
point
know, and
because
I'm
she
really
has
sad about
reached
it.
peak development.
One of.
Like she can't if you think about how they're going to kill off people if they do, because they might do the same thing like Game of Thrones and kill off side characters and it'll be irrelevant, which I really hope they actually kill off at least one of the kids. People think Dustin. I disagree.
I will riot.
I don't think
Gets killed
Dustin's
off.
gonna die. I think if
He
anyone's gonna
shouldn't.
die, it'll be the adults. I think it'll be Jonathan,
Yeah.
Steve, or Nancy. I think the kids
Yeah.
are safe. I think they've got plot armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Max is probably gonna die too.
I'd be really sad.
Yeah.
I don't think she's gonna make it. To be honest, I don't see her healing and making it. But she's comatose and she has to wake up at some point.
Yeah.
So,
Max and Robin are my favourites, and I know they've both got death flags.
Robin's not gonna make it. She's gonna die.
Robin has death flags right now.
She does, and
And
I'm
I-
She had
sad
the
about
flash
She
in
and
it.
the last
Steve.
season. But do you know what? Her foreshadowing was really good because she literally turned around to Steve when they were setting up to go against Vecna, and she was like, "I have a feeling that this time it's not gonna work out for us."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was fucking right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "Something's different this time."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And it was. You're going against someone who is in the D&D universe
Yeah.
extremely powerful. He is the biggest villain in D&D that you could possibly.
Yeah.
He's basically immortal. He's hard to kill.
Yeah.
Yes. He always
But who
comes
was I
back.
talking about before I got distracted? Nancy, right?
Yeah.
Nancy.
So yeah, I feel like characters that have reached their peak are the ones that die, and like Nancy has reached her peak. I don't think she can peak anymore. How in your eyes, what could she do to make her peak better
I
than she
don't
has?
know.
Because who threw a Molotov? Who not a Molotov? Who shot Vecna to death? She did.
Yeah.
Who shot every enemy to death in previous seasons? Who has really good aim?
And Vecna might want to take out Nancy first. Because she's too good.
Well, he played with her. So
Yeah.
in season 4, he took her, didn't he, when she was climbing out the Upside Down? Only to show her what Hawkins will become.
Yeah.
Right.
And that vision came true at the end.
Yeah.
And she knows it. But she told us there's going to be monsters.
Yeah.
There's going to be things crawling out of the portals. There's going to be horrible things. And she said, and Mike and my mum were. And she never finished the sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want her to get with Steve. I don't know why people
No.
keep asking her to get with Steve. I don't think we
Yeah,
need that.
it's weird. People are weird.
I think Jonathan and Nancy are gonna really pair up this season and get
Yeah.
their shit together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she goes out, he's going to.
Oh,
There's
100%.
Yeah,
no
I think
way
Jonathan might
he's not
die.
going to. He's
No.
going to.
They're going
If
together
if
if they die.
if there's gonna be a sacrificial moment
Yeah.
and it isn't, but then again,
Mhm.
it could be you think that Jonathan and Nancy are gonna die, and then Steve
Yeah.
jumps in the way, or
True.
he does something, because
Yep.
if you've noticed, he's always been the babysitter,
Yeah.
and then
Mhm.
he's always been like at the last minute. He's always wanted to do more, but he can't.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then this season, I think he's gonna do it, and he's gonna do it in like a grand style where he's like gonna kill himself
Yeah.
to save somebody. I
Grand
don't think it's gonna be to
gestures.
save Dustin. I think it's gonna either to save Nancy and
Yeah.
Jonathan, or just Jonathan, because I have a theory that Jonathan and Steve are gonna have a lot of time together
Yeah.
this season.
Yes. I'm hoping for that.
Yeah.
I also
Steve-
want Robin to have a conversation with Will.
Yeah.
Wait, what
And
was that?
Nancy.
Sorry, you cut out when you said the with
Oh,
who,
I said
Will
I
with him?
want Robin and Will to have a conversation.
Yeah. Definitely.
I do
Like,
know that her girlfriend, well, Vicky from last season,
Mhm.
is a reoccurring cast member this season, so she's
Ooh.
going to be part of the story. I just
Cool.
don't know what she can bring.
No.
Yeah, I don't want. That's what
I'm not
thinking.
really a fan of her personally, because she was just hinted at, but I think it's just a lesbian love story that they want to see through.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we'll get more into death predictions towards the end.
Yeah.
I think,
Mhm.
but I think Nancy's definitely up there.
Yeah.
Which character's death hit you the hardest? I already know. I already know Angie's answer.
Ah.
Amy, you go first this time. 'cause
Yeah,
I
you go
know-
Oh
first.
God, I'm trying to remember
God,
who's
just
died.
came in.
Hi, Red.
Hi, Red.
She heard my cry.
I'm trying to remember who's died.
Okay, so I'll give you the official list of people that are
Okay,
actually
cool.
confirmed
Yes, there's a
dead.
list.
So Bob, Billy, Eddie. They're the only four.
Sorry, spoilers.
I mean, if you haven't watched it by
That
now,
Yeah.
ends to podcast. Sorry, spoilers.
it's been out for 10 years.
Yeah.
I think the one for me was probably Billy because of the effect it had on Max.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Slay
Oh.
Queen.
I think that
Billy-
was.
You know what? None of us even said his name for redemption. He had one of the best redemption
Yeah,
arcs.
he did.
He
yeah.
did. It's so good.
And I
Billy.
think watching Max go through that at such a young age for someone that was literally taking care
Oh, it
of her.
fucked her up in season 4.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why she was so vulnerable to
exactly.
Vecna.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And so I think that was the one that hit me the hardest.
Do you know what got me
Yeah.
emotional? It wasn't the fact of seeing like Max's reaction to a sibling dying,
Yeah.
which I'm not going to get into,
No.
but it was 11 be like that changed him, and she's like
Yeah.
telling him like your mum, like you loved your mum so much, and she was really really
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
Yeah.
because he was like trying to kill her.
Yeah.
and then he that was what changed him.
Yeah.
And he turned around and he was like, nah, you're not having her. Sorry, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Billy.
But he was crying every time he was nasty to her. So
Yes.
the real Billy was in there and he
Yeah.
was dying to get out.
Yeah.
And she freed him. And that's where I think it kind of goes with Angie's theory that 11 can bring that light
Yeah.
out in people.
Yes.
And I do agree with that. I just don't think she's like
She's
OP to bring people back from the dead. She's not got Revivify on fucking spell slots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I do believe that she does have that light.
Oh yeah.
And she is a
Kind
representative
of
of
like-
birth, and she can bring the goodness out of people
yeah.
because she struggles with it so much herself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with Billy. What are you going to say, Angie? Do you think?
Oh, just really quick with the whole power thing. It's not exactly like this, but it kind of reminds me of like how Luna Freya and FF15 can kind of like help with
Yeah.
the scourge, like you kind of are able to get into someone's deep soul almost.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of reminds you of that. That's what I was gonna compare it to. Oh gosh, Billy was so good. Billy, that's why also I'm glad Amy went first because I was tied between two characters, which is
Yeah.
Billy and Eddie. Um, but I have to say Eddie because that just Dustin, just like that whole setup, it just it decimated me. Absolutely decimated me. And it was done beautifully.
I think I
And
knew from the minute that we met Eddie he was gonna die.
Yeah.
oh, I had no idea. I had no clue. And I think that's why it got me
I
really
think I
good.
called it pretty early on when I was
Yeah.
watching it with Amy and AJ. I was like, he's not gonna make it.
No, he had death flags from the start.
Yeah, he did. There was no
That's
way.
my problem, everyone. And people in chat who don't watch my streams. That's my problem. I am death flag blind.
We
That's the
know.
greatest way
Absolutely.
to be.
We know.
Absolutely. I assume the best. I assume I'm too optimistic.
And you're a Final Fantasy player. Why do you not get death flags?
Man, you should have met 11-year-old me with Titus. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
way he was
just
trying, Billy may have been a racist prick, but he was still a Vecna victim. Yeah, he was.
yeah,
Yeah.
is 100%.
And if he
And
had survived, I think he would have been a lot nicer to Lucas.
Yeah.
oh, 100. Yeah, he would have been fun with Lucas and Max.
And
Like,
I think one of the reasons that I didn't gel as much with Eddie was because I got death flags from the start.
hmm.
And so I was like, okay, can't get attached to him.
So, on the subject of Eddie, but I'm going to let actually Ange finish because I think Ange
Yeah.
had more to say before I get on that subject. So, go
Well,
on.
I feel like also Eddie's death resonated with me because he has that very like one of my favorite tropes, which is redemption. And he wanted to do something. He lived a life. It's kind of like Billy in a sense. That's why I also like Billy. Is that it's like they had rough starts. They acted a certain way, and then finally they have a moment where they can just prove themselves, and it's beautiful in a painful way.
I agree.
And that's what got
I
me
think so.
for both of them.
So, for me, on the subject of Eddie, so the issues I had with Eddie as a character was the immediate vibes you get from him from the get-go, besides he's a bit of a cringe lord, is... And I'm sorry, he is cringe.
He is.
Oh,
his
I
seat
know.
at the
That's
table
I love
was
him.
cringe. But he had lovable dork vibes from the minute you met him. And as the show... And this is credibility to Joseph Quinn, who played him amazingly, was he made this character so lovable. But at first, I wasn't sure how to take Eddie. I was like, is he going to be evil?
Yeah.
Because like he's too nice. But he was actually just a really sweet kid
Yeah.
who was failing high school and was failing at life and wanted to do more. And every time a moment... And, he got some of the roughest starts. Like, he got accused of killing somebody he never even touched.
Yeah.
And, like...
The system failed him.
It
Yeah,
did.
and
It
he's
really
just one
did.
of those sad cases of the system failing him, and everybody fucking knew it, and they tried the best. But you can't really prove something that the government won't let you prove. They'll happily let Eddie take the fall. Now, I started to dislike Eddie when the fan theories came in about him being a vampire, and it caused me some disagreements
funny.
with Ange and Red. Now, listen, Linda, listen.
Oh yeah, the book.
It wasn't Red and Ange that got to me. I was seeing it everywhere, and I was like, the guy's dead, alright? Just deal with it. But then I got to thinking, it actually does make some kind of sense. Because Vecna had a right-hand man, Kaz, I think his name, right, was his name? And he was a vampire, and he betrayed Vecna, and actually was the reason Vecna ended up losing.
Yes.
And so, how did Eddie die? He was bitten by bats. And so I think, yeah, I know, Red. And I think during that time, I think we were all just... It was a heavy time for a lot of us, I think. And I think that's why a lot of us clashed back then, was over the theories, was because we were dealing with the death of this character. But then in real life, I know Red was going through something with a friend and that had passed away. And then we were all dealing with shit in our own lives. But it makes sense, but I don't know if he's going to be in 5. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
And honestly, that character that, that character they're referencing that Eddie could be swapped off to Will or a different character.
I think Max.
And it could, yeah,
Ooh.
Max could be it too. So
Max
that's the
was
other thing
taken,
too.
right? She was absorbed by him.
Yeah,
Right.
So what if there's an evil version of her?
quite possible.
Ooh, I'd love that.
That would be
And
really
I'd hate that, but
interesting.
I'd love that.
I don't know. Eddie deserved better though than what he got. I would have
Yeah.
liked. Do you know what I'm pissed off about? Remember the pizza delivery guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Oh my gosh. Red, help. What was his name again?
loved
Oh my
him.
god.
I fucking loved
Why
him.
is he not being in season 5?
I don't remember
I'm
his
so
name
upset by
is,
that.
but he's great.
Argyle, yeah.
Argyle?
No.
Argyle?
Yeah. Argyle, yeah.
He
Like
was...
wasn't he a
That
mushroom
guy
or
that
something?
played him, I think... Yeah, he was the best
Oh my god.
comic relief
Oh
I've
my
ever
god,
seen.
it was so funny.
But he was such a sweetheart
Yeah.
Yes.
too. What kind of... That is just shows... I know he wasn't the best example for Jonathan, but...
Still.
Loyalty-wise, that motherfucker took them in his
Right.
pizza van when they were being
Yeah.
shot at, drove them all the way into the
Yeah.
middle of the fucking desert to save 11
My
without
dude.
question.
Oh yeah.
Was that my dude?
Bring him back.
Please.
But he was really upset because
Yeah.
they didn't even contact him to let him know.
No, they
What?
didn't. No,
Like,
they didn't at
imagine
all.
that, like he at the end of it, he's in Hawkins and he was picking mushrooms, and I thought, oh, he might actually be a really good character for 5 to help 11
Yeah.
develop that kind of, not getting high, but like that lucid dreaming
Yeah.
state.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he could have been good for that. Instead, they were just like, nah, he's not in it.
Rude.
So weird. It's like why
Instead, they've
was he
got
just
some
meant-
fucking chubby fucking kid with glasses in the show now who we don't fucking know.
Yeah,
Who
like-
the fuck is that?
okay, so and this is what's weird. They were kind of like, oh yeah, we're not having any new characters in season 5, and there's like 3 new characters.
They've got Linda Hamilton from Terminator.
Yeah.
I don't like it when they add in characters late. Because
Well, there's too
Like-
many at the moment.
I know, like
Oh.
with Eddie last season, I think one of the reasons I didn't gel with his story was because I had too many other characters to worry about that I'd spent so much time with that I'm like, okay, I don't really, you haven't given me enough time to learn your story and your character and get attached to you. I'm attached to
He
these
was written
people.
so well, though.
He was.
That he actually, he would have been. I'll be honest. I don't even think it was his writing. I think it was Joseph Quinn.
I was gonna
say, I
think
got
Joe
hit.
hadn't
Yeah.
played him the way that he
Yeah.
played him, because Joe just fits so well with the group.
Yeah.
So what I do know, first off, yeah, I was hit by the Joseph Quinn charm. But he improvised a lot of his scenes. There's a lot he
Yeah.
added to that character. He could have just been some basic metalhead,
Yeah.
honestly.
I just, if he'd have been introduced
Wasn't that
in
line
like,
where he's like, "This is music"? Wasn't that improvised?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. This.
I think if he'd have been brought in season 3, I would have been way more attached to
Yeah.
him. But it's because it was such a short time for me, and it was such an intense with the characters that I'd been like spending time with for the last 3 seasons. I think it just wasn't enough time for me to get attached.
You could say the same for
I
Robin,
getcha.
Yeah,
because Robin's only been in 2 seasons.
yeah,
Same with Max. She's only been in
Yeah.
3. Like, they're not the core group from the beginning.
yeah,
So you could say the same for everyone. But Robin, the fact that she's played by the beautiful Maya Hawke, who, by the way, even if Nepo Baby is a term, like, and it does apply to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Even if she's a Nepo baby, she has the fucking
Oh,
talent
yeah.
to back that
Yeah.
shit
Oh,
the fuck
yeah.
up. Like,
Yeah.
she can act.
Yeah.
Okay, she's fucking phenomenal. When she, let's talk about Robin for a minute, because I feel like we've not really
Yes.
talked about characters like
I
that.
love Robin.
Robin, when she came in, immediately loved her. Like,
Yeah.
just from the minute
Yeah.
she said her first line, I was like, I love her.
Yeah.
I didn't think she was going to make it. And then when they were doing like, oh, she would be really good with Steve,
Yeah.
right? She'd
Yes.
be such a good. But then she came out, and I was like, slay, fucking,
That was-
just oh my god,
Yeah.
queen.
That was the best choice.
But I
that
think-
was such a great
Mhm.
choice.
I think her friendship with Steve is part of the reason why Steve has good development.
Yes.
I think she brings out good qualities in Steve, and I think it's really
She brought out the best in Steve,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is why, not even in a romantic way, but why she's a better
Yeah.
fit
Yeah.
than Nancy was.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
for
Right.
Steve. Hang on. Nah, I don't think so. Like, there's so much they'd have to have done by now for Kaz. True, but I think Max might play a. They said that Max's coma is not a cop out. There's a reason.
Oh.
So I feel
Yes.
like she'll
heard
be
that
a
too.
big role in his downfall.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's cop out, though. I do want her to come back. I want her to be awake before
Yeah.
Vecna dies. I want her to be healed.
Yeah.
I know that sounds
Yeah.
crazy because I don't think that will happen, but I want it to.
Yes.
But anyway, back to Robin. My favorite thing about Robin is her ability to never shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Yes.
And she just keeps digging a hole for herself,
Yeah.
but then she just keeps going.
Yeah.
And I think the moment I knew she was going to be like peak safe character was that scene in season 3 where she's speaking to the guy and her and Nancy are pretending to be students or something.
Yeah.
And she's like, she goes on this massive speech
Yep.
out of thin air, out of fucking nowhere, pulls it from her ass, and she's like, there's my Emmy. And like, she's just so good.
I love her.
Maya Hawke
Oh,
is just
so
so
good.
crazily talented. She's got amazingly
That
talented
build-up.
parents too. But
Yeah,
she's...
Yeah, that build up she had, and I think that was that season 3 or season 4?
3.
I thought it was season.
No,
4.
Robin's for... no, you're right. Sorry. 4 was the season where...
Right.
I loved her before, but that was the season where she got with Nancy to do the thing. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it was to go and see one of the Creels, right? The dad.
Right. Yes.
So,
Okay.
yeah,
I remember
yeah.
the setup now, but
I forgot
yeah,
for a second.
yeah. Like, oh, so much happened in season 4. I understand.
Season 3 and 4, there was a lot.
a lot. Yeah, there was. But yeah, no, just the build up, like acting wise, that build up
Oh,
of
yeah.
like, the breakdown is just beautiful.
Yeah.
It was great.
I think she went into the show knowing that when she got casted, she would be called Nepo Baby. She knew
Yeah.
Yeah.
that when she got this role, if she didn't act her heart out, people would just say,
Yeah.
"Oh, she only got it because
Nepo baby. Yeah.
Because their parents are
Yeah.
golden actors. Like,
Yeah.
But dare I say, she's better than her mother, and she's better than her father.
Yeah.
But that's how a kid should be.
Yeah.
yeah, gotta.
I love
you know.
Uma and I love Ethan. I think they're great
Yeah.
actors. I do.
Mhm.
But I think Maya has this different way of doing it.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, I just prefer her work over the others. I
She-
just think, even though she's not been in a lot, I think she's great.
She also has excellent comic timing.
Yes,
And
Yeah.
she's got an amazing singing voice too.
Yeah.
For
and
those who don't know, she does have albums out.
yes.
Ooh, I didn't
Oh,
know that.
yeah. Oh
I think
God,
she's
yeah,
an alternative kind of artist.
yeah.
Go on, Ange.
No, she's able to. In order to do comedy, you have to be able to, like, should I use that word? Like, humiliate yourself. Like, you kind of
Yeah.
have to like get in touch with like being comfortable with
Self-deprecating.
being human and uncomfortable.
Oh shit, she's
Self-deprecation.
in Sunrise on the Reaping. She's playing Lyra. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah!
I haven't finished that book yet.
I'm
so no
still on
spoilers,
chapter 3.
But,
cool.
But anyway, carry on.
Yeah, no, and I think, no offense to her parents, but she does that really good. Like,
Yeah.
you're able to be uncomfortable with her
Yeah.
and understand.
Yeah.
That's really hard to grab an audience like that, especially with film, because there's that
Oh
wall,
yeah.
that layer. But yeah, Robin's cool. I really like Robin. But as we talked about, it's kind of like when you have a peak,
Yeah.
with a character's arc. Where does it go
I
from
don't think
there?
she's peaked yet.
Yeah, and I think her thing with Vicky, like that might be an added to her peak, but
Hmm.
Yeah.
oh,
Do you know what I don't
I think there
understand?
could be Death Flag.
Yeah, there could be. We'll get into that though before we wrap
Yeah.
up with
Yeah, yeah.
predictions. So I think looking at season 5 here, it's split into 3 parts, right? The one thing I
Yeah.
didn't want.
It's split into
Um,
3 parts?
Yeah, it's
yeah,
3.
so this is
Oh
the crazy
god.
thing, right? So they told us after season 4 finished that
Yeah.
that season 5 would come out quicker,
Yeah.
and that
Mhm.
which it didn't.
Mhm.
It actually is the longest gap between
Yeah.
seasons now. Um, they said it would come out quicker and that it wouldn't be split into 2 parts. It'd be all
Yeah.
one thing. It'd be a bunch of like 2-hour episodes or something like mini
Yeah.
movies. And so I get it. It's a lot, but then the actor strike happened, right? So
Yeah.
then something just had to come up. So seasons 3 and 4 were a gap because of COVID.
Yeah.
Right.
That makes sense. Seasons 4 to 5 was because of the actor strike,
Yeah.
and then they started filming. It took them over a year and a half to film. It's split into. So I don't understand. Right, you've got 4 episodes that come out on the 26th of November. So
Right.
at the end of that arc, we'll reach the end of the first half of the season. So they're probably gonna kill somebody off at the end there, I'd say, because then they're gonna make you wait an entire month to get back into it. Then 3 episodes come out on Christmas Day.
Yep.
So who the fuck is gonna turn on Stranger Things on Christmas Day? I know I will, but like who in the
My
right
family.
mind?
I probably would.
Um, and
My
then
family will.
the last episode comes out on December 31st.
Yep.
And the New Year's Eve, New Year's Day.
So why are they making us wait 6 days for the
Netflix.
finale when they could just drop
Oh my god.
the 4 on Christmas?
I
Like,
know.
Netflix getting scared of losing people to subscribe.
yeah, that's true actually, because I think they know they're gonna lose
Yeah.
a lot when
Yeah.
this. Because I don't have it right now. I'm only getting it back to watch the end of this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm stuck with them because of One Piece live action. I really like that so far, but yeah.
They're being really secretive with the episode 2 title.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like the missing case of question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Oh.
But they haven't revealed
Yeah.
the full title yet.
Yeah.
But everything else is revealed. So let's go from looking at these before I get back to questions. Let's go from theories from the title, right? So I'm gonna read out the title and
Yeah.
y'all try and theorize what you think it's
Okay.
gonna be about.
Oh,
So
I
the
never
first
thought of
episode
this.
is called Chapter 1, The Crawl.
Mm.
So what do y'all think that's gonna be about?
Oh, I feel like I had a theory about 2 years ago about this. I'm trying to remember it. But honestly, I think the crawl is literally everyone trying to stand up from what's going on.
Yeah.
Like they're absolute like they're trying to get their bearings. They're crawling after being defeated.
My
Or is it based on Vecna crawling away from his crime scene of being shotgunned to death?
true.
Ooh, that could be
True.
it too.
My immediate thought was Max trying to crawl out of her coma and like trying to get her brain
Ooh.
back together.
We don't know where she is.
We don't know where
And
she is, and
the
she's
thing
got to
is,
escape
when
that
11 went to
place.
see her, she wasn't there. So
Yeah.
I don't even know if we're gonna see. I don't think we'll get full Max. I think we'll see Max's
Yeah.
body. I don't think we'll see much of Max until like the
Yeah.
second half of the season.
Didn't
I
we
think they're holding
see
back.
Did we see like a little snippet of how the crawl starts? I feel like there was like a little like
They showed a lot of so from the first trailer that we saw, they've confirmed that none of episodes 7 or 8 are in there.
Yeah.
okay.
But there's bits, but it's mostly episodes 1 to
Yeah.
4. But there are
Okay.
like snippets of 5 and 6. But they won't show any 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Because I
Makes
think
sense.
8's gonna get its own trailer.
Yeah. I
Um,
think so.
Oh.
Yeah, I think even the part 2 trailer won't involve 8. I think
No.
8's gonna get its literal own thing. I also have a theory that the last episode's probably gonna be about 2 hours and
Yep.
2 hours and a half to 3 hours long.
I think it's been 3 hours,
Um,
yeah.
so I wouldn't be shocked if some of these episodes run times are quite low. There is an image online that shows the length time of the episodes,
Yeah.
but that's
Hmm.
fake because the Duffer Brothers have literally put up a post and said that they finished production of the first episode or whatever,
Yeah.
and then they said that they can't confirm run times because Netflix won't let them.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Episode 2 is the vanishing of, and then the question marks.
Ooh, I don't actually know the names of these. Yeah. So,
They showed
can you
the
repeat
episode
that?
names.
I haven't looked at it yet.
That was revealed on Stranger Things Day
Oh, I don't remember
in
then.
November. They've been out for nearly a year.
Yeah, I don't remember. Can you tell me again the title?
Of episode 2.
Hmm.
It's called The Vanishing of, and then it's got a bunch of question marks because they haven't fully released the title because they're keeping it a secret from
Yeah.
us.
Oh, someone goes missing again. Oh,
I think it's going to be Holly Wheeler. I think it's going to be Mike's sister. I think Vecna's going to take her because there's
Yeah.
pictures of Vecna in his human form
Yeah.
talking to her.
and we seen Holly with her mom in the tub.
Yeah, what the fuck is
So
going on in that
I'm
background
wondering
though?
if you're connecting that. I wonder if that's connected to. It might be in that episode.
Have you noticed though that in the background of that very split second that we see it, there's something happening outside of the water that you can't really
Yes.
see?
Ooh.
It looks
Yeah.
like fire, right? Like so, like
Yes. It's
maybe
like
that's the
burning
dragon.
brimstone. Yeah.
Episode 3 is called the Turnbow Trap, and I don't know what the Turnbow
Ooh.
Trap means.
Look that up.
I'm gonna look that up too.
Stuck in boat turnboat trap. Is not a standard nautical or safety term, but based on oh no, I don't want to look at AI. I keep forgetting that first thing. If you do like Google search, it's an AI thing.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, that's
I
not the
hate that.
worst, to be fair, because it does sum up. It usually does give you the
Yeah.
meaning. Um, The Turnbow Trap is the title of a planned episode for Stranger Things. It involves fan theories about a character named Derek Turnbow, a mysterious Turnbow company or code name, and whether the episode depicts a trap set by the characters or the antagonistic forces of the Upside Down. While the
Ooh.
exact plot is unknown, the title suggests a significant moment involving manipulation, psychological or supernatural, with potentially devastating consequences for the protagonists.
Oh god.
I mean, there's the one bit from the trailer that I really liked was you saw Mike doing what Eleven did in season 3, where he
Yeah.
like puts his arms out and protects everybody. But did you notice that in the background, Will is unconscious?
Oh
Oh.
no, I didn't notice that.
So in the trailer, what you'll see is there's a lot of Joyce and Will this season, which I'm really liking.
Mhm.
And you can see that she has the axe right at one point, and she's
Yeah.
looking at the door. And then there's another one where it's raining, and you've got that chubby kid who we don't know who the fuck he is.
Yeah.
Some other kids that we don't know. And Mike throws out his arms to protect them from something. And in the back, Will is completely unconscious, leaning on his mother.
Yeah.
Mm.
People think Will's gonna get possessed. I don't think so. We've been through that arc before.
Yeah.
And then
He
chapter
might.
4 is called Sorcerer.
Ooh.
That could
I
mean a
think
lot.
so. The crawl. Now I'm thinking maybe the crawl is the flashback to Will in the Upside Down.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Maybe the crawl is a reference to something he does in the Upside Down. And then episode 4 is Sorcerer, which is obviously Will focused.
Yeah.
Right. 'Cause it's his character.
It's also the basically mid-season finale.
Yeah.
So if anyone was to die in volume 1, that would be the episode.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But what are your theories for that from the title?
I don't know. Will summon a fireball?
Okay, I'm out if he does that.
And will it miss?
I think it might tell
Shady
us
bitch.
a bit more of the lore as to why Will is so connected and why he ended up in the Upside Down to begin with. That's my
Mm-hmm.
theory.
Or why Vecna wanted him in the first
Yes,
place.
and why
Right.
he's been able to predict the like villains. I
Mm-hmm.
think it might
Well,
give
he
us
can
more
feel
explanation.
them, right?
Yeah.
With his
Yeah, he
neck.
can feel when he's milling about.
But then a lot of people are kind of like, maybe it's like a Horcrux, where like,
Oh.
not like the same as a Horcrux, where like,
But
it's bits
if
of
Will
Voldemort's
if
soul.
Will
But
dies, then the Upside Down dies.
is Vecna's death
Yeah.
Connected.
gonna have
Yeah.
to cost Will his life?
Yeah.
Yeah. That could be it too.
Because we still don't know what that explanation was
Hey, Fargrim.
when he was slapped
Fargrim.
against the wall and
Yeah.
they had to pull that big tube out of him.
Yeah.
Like, what was being pumped inside of him?
I don't
And
know.
then in season 3, obviously he got possessed by the Mind Flayer. So like, there's got to be parts still in him that
Yeah.
has left.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair though, after season 2, they did turn around and say that they were going to give Will a break
Mm.
until this season. So I guess they did.
Mm.
You never watched Stranger Things? Get the fuck out of here, then, you fake bitch.
No stay.
Oh. Okay, and then chapter 5 is called Shock Jock,
What?
which
What was that
apparently
again? Shock
is
jock?
apparently it's a radio broadcaster.
Uh-huh.
There is a lot to do with the radio station this season.
Yeah.
Yes. Which brings
maybe
back
that's
that season 1-ish.
Yeah, so maybe that's like, if I think Nancy might die there.
Yeah.
Because the
Then again,
episodes
I'm
we've
sad
seen a lot of screaming from has been from the radio station episode.
Right.
Oh.
And then chapter 6 is called Escape from Camazotz. Camazotz is a bat.
Oh.
He's
Is
a
it?
powerful bat god from the Mayan mythology. Yeah.
Mm.
I know that from Smite, because he's in Smite. But if you Google
Oh.
it, it's the same thing. He's
Is that where
associated with
Cass
the
comes in?
underworld. It could be, or it could be simply just a creature that Vecna is controlling.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. It'd be one of the
This is bats.
creatures.
We saw baby bats in the Upside Down. Maybe this is Big
Yeah.
Daddy.
Her mama.
But Escape from
Mama.
Camazotz. Maybe Camazotz is the dragon.
Maybe.
Oh,
But
that
maybe
too.
it's not a dragon. Maybe it's a giant bat with firepower.
Maybe.
With fire.
Fire breathing bat.
That'd be sick.
That would be
Yeah.
And then chapter 7 is called The Bridge.
Okay.
Oh, well, you know, me and Bridges never stays together. Every game I play.
I think that's gotta reference the bridge between the current world and the Upside Down, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a character who is a bridge between the worlds, which
True.
would be 11.
True.
Hmm.
I don't think it'll be quite literally the obvious. I don't think it'll be,
Yeah.
we're bridging the worlds together.
Or
I think it's to
maybe
do with the character.
it's going back to Will being connected to Vecna, and he's the bridge to the killing of Vecna.
him.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
And then chapter 8 is called The Right Side Up.
Uh-oh. I think the Upside Down will fully be merging with the right
Yeah.
side.
I don't know. That title could either be hopeful or very scary.
Yeah.
I feel fear.
Oh, I feel fear with the entire series.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
They
be
did
so
their job.
tense watching this.
Yes.
Okay, so do you think Vecna was a good reveal as the ultimate villain?
Yes.
Yes.
I think I knew from the minute I saw him that he was number 1.
Yeah.
I don't know why, I just felt it.
You knew he was
It
trouble
was
when he
the,
walked in.
You're so funny.
It was the hold he had over like the scene and the
Mhm.
presence that I can't remember what the guy who plays him is called.
Oh my
Jamie
God.
Campbell.
Yeah, Campbell.
I knew it
Yeah.
was Jamie. I didn't know what the surname was. I think
He was in Twilight.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I think
And
the
Sweeney
way that-
Todd.
Oh yeah, I think the way he played him was just like, okay, villain vibes, but also you are so creepy.
Mhm.
And I think just the way he like took control of the situation, you're like, yeah, that's a good villain.
Again, another actor, kind of like Joseph, where they kind of, I feel like, also added more to the character,
Yeah.
where you're kind of intrigued still. Like you know he's bad news, but there's some weird,
Yeah.
like, you almost want to be like, okay, what's your deal? What's your beef?
Yeah. What's your
What's going on?
justification?
Yeah.
MO.
Yeah.
Let us know. Put it in the comments.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
But I think he's a really fantastic villain.
Yeah.
So, what unanswered questions do you have for the show still? Let's start with Ange. So, like, what questions? Just pick one. What's one unanswered question that you want answered in the final season?
Will Joyce and Hopper finally get their date?
Valid.
Like,
Probably not. I don't see Hopper making it.
I know, like, I
Yeah.
don't know. Like, would they just then kill him
But then
off
again, they've
eventually?
already faked him out, so I don't think
They
they'll do it.
did. Yeah, that's too weird because it's that fake out. Seriously though, let me think. Hold on. I just want a clear answer, more answers about the upside down. Obviously, like I feel like there's still more to be answered with that
I think that's
world.
all going to be answered in Will's episode where we see him in Upside Down. I think we'll get all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, Definitely Eleven's powers. Like, how far are they gonna go with those powers?
Well, I think we got told by the show's producers, the Duffer Brothers, they said that she needs food to recharge her powers.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we've known that from the beginning.
Yeah.
I want to know why her mother was so important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still don't have the full answer to that
No,
yet.
we
We
don't.
We've
don't.
seen snippets and bits, but why her mother of
Yeah.
all people? Was she so special?
Yeah,
And
because
honestly, like I
they
said earlier, why is Callie different?
Yeah.
I don't want that to go
Callie
unanswered because
thing.
it'll annoy me.
I hope all that Callie stuff gets answered.
I
Yeah.
hope it's not like just
It's been a
retcon
while.
now. It
Yeah.
just doesn't exist. What about you, Amy? What questions do you have?
So the main question I have is just the word why. I want to know the reasons for everything. I want more lore. And I want to know. I mean, literally, just the question why. Or yeah, I just want to know the reasons. I want to know why Will. I want to know more about Eleven's past. I want to know just everything. I want everything to be answered, and there
I'll
to
be
be
honest,
no
I
unfinished
don't think we're
questions.
going to get any more of Eleven's past because we got it all in full.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah, we know everything with her now.
Yeah.
With that,
We're not going to go back for that now.
yeah,
I think the only thing she has going for her now is developing her powers and
Yeah.
seeing how far she can
Yeah.
go. Obviously, she has to be the one to beat Vecna. No one
Yeah.
else can do it. I don't want Will coming in last second with a gigantic
No.
sword. Like, I just want 11 to be the
Yeah.
one that does it because
It's gotta be.
every monster has been defeated for her.
Yeah,
yeah,
She couldn't kill the big monster in 3 because she didn't have her powers. They
Yeah.
knew she had a power, she could have tore it apart.
yeah,
In season 2, she closed the gate. That was the biggest moment she had.
Yeah.
In season 1, she did tear apart the Demogorgon.
yeah,
hmm
But the same way that she did for Vecna, where she just put it back in the upside down. Though.
yeah,
And then season 4, I think the biggest moment she had was the helicopter.
yeah,
the Vecna fight.
Yeah, it was a very brief fight though, when he kicked her ass, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Okay, so
There's-
this is where I'm gonna ask the big question.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What
no.
predictions do you have for character deaths for season 5? In an order of probably, let's say your top 3 predictions, so we're not there listing every character.
Okay.
We'll start with Amy this time, and then we'll work to you, Ange.
Steve, Robin, I don't know about Max. I think Nancy is quite possible.
So your top three predictions would be Steve, Robin, Nancy.
Yeah. But I don't think they'll do all three.
This is Stranger Things.
True.
They probably would, because
true.
what they got to lose. They're not coming back for another season.
Fair point.
So at this point, nobody is safe.
Yeah.
What about you, Ange?
I'm so scared they're gonna kill off Joyce.
Oh, yeah.
She has been incredibly safe.
Yeah.
And I love Winona Ryder so
Me too.
much. Oh, but I honestly like Joyce is up there where
Yeah.
I can see because she loves her kids so much, and just what's a painful thing to see
Yeah.
one like Jonathan go or someone. And
I don't. That scares me. I don't like
right.
that.
So, and I think Jonathan might die because there was okay. So I just remembered while we were talking, but Jonathan had a great conversation with Will finally, and I really liked it. Where Will, like, he was talking to Will about like what he needs to do, and like he needs to believe himself, and he gave him that pep talk. I'm scared that
like
is kind of a death
coming out,
flag.
but not so coming
Yeah.
out. Scene.
Yes. And I'm scared that's going to trigger something with Will, with Jonathan
Because
dying.
wasn't he like, I'm always going to be there for you? Or
For
something?
you?
Yeah.
Yep. And certain games have taught me things.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Honestly, I think Jonathan would be sad but reasonable death.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you think Joyce and Jonathan?
Join Jonathan, and then I mean, I think Will might die.
Killing off all of the buyers is a sin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, and I'm really scared I'm like holding my buyer's babies tightly. Like, I'm scared for that
here's
family.
The thing, right? I think the buyers are safe.
Okay.
The reason why is because they suffered the most.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they could suffer any more than they have. And I don't think they would go through Will's arc to then just kill him.
No.
Right.
I think it would make sense if they had to kill him to kill Vecna. That's
Yeah.
a good reason to kill Will off. But I just don't see them killing off the buyers because
No.
Jonathan has been in a lot of danger and nearly died.
Yeah.
He nearly died in season 4. And Nancy nearly died in season 4. If it wasn't for 11, they'd probably be dead.
Yeah.
I do think it's a good theory, though. I think it is a good prediction. It is still possible. I just think the buyers are going to be fine.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a very touch and go moment with Joyce because she needs a little bit more of a risk.
Yeah.
I think she'll really get herself hurt protecting her babies.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be touch and go with her, and Hopper will be at her side, like, please wake up, please wake up. And she'll wake up when it matters. That's just a trope, and I think it'll happen. I guess my predictions, I think my top prediction for death is Nancy. I think Nancy's a goner. I don't think both of the Wheeler kids are going to make it out of this, but I don't think they've got the balls to kill Mike.
No.
I was thinking about Mike too.
I think the second possible choice is Robin.
Yeah.
And then for my last pick is 11.
Yeah.
That too. In order to save everyone.
Yeah, I don't think they'll do that trope though, where she self-sacrifices. I just think that she'll defeat Fechner in a way that she gets really hurt.
Yeah.
And she'll have to succumb to her injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like, I just don't know if I don't see her making it out of this alive.
Yeah.
I hope they do keep her alive because I want her to have that happy ending.
Yeah.
But I just don't think this is Stranger Things, and I don't think we're going to get that. I think we'll get a happy-ish ending.
Yeah.
I just don't think we'll get the happiest ending.
Yeah.
Guys, I need some help. I feel I have a bit of anxiety about this. I need you guys to help me think through that they won't kill off Dustin. I'm so scared they're gonna kill off Dustin. Cause he's like, you've seen the behind the scenes photos of him and how he is right now. He's so broken up. He's like
Well, he gets beat up at Eddie's grave. I think that got
Right.
leaked.
Yes, that did.
Beat up's probably strong. He probably just gets punched in the face or
Yeah.
something. I think Dustin's gonna be huge this season. I think he's
Yeah.
going to be. He's always been, and nobody has seen it, the really smart ass
Yeah.
kid in the background
Yeah.
who's quiet. But he was the comic relief for a while.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
then he lost that as he got smarter and as time went on.
Mhm.
He's incredibly smart.
Yeah.
To me, he's Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's a genius.
And he's gonna be the one. I think Shock Jock's gonna be his episode.
Yeah.
I think the radio station episode is gonna be Dustin based.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be
Yeah.
very much Dustin heavy. I've got a horrible feeling that they're gonna fake out Steve and
Yeah.
kill
Mhm.
Dustin.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm scared.
Dustin would give his life for Steve. He's even said,
Yeah.
and it was foreshadowed in season 2, if you die, I die.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be okay if that
But
if that
after
happens.
actually losing Eddie, I don't know if he'll play it safe.
Yeah.
Mm.
Dustin's got a huge arc to go. He has one massive more development arc to
Yeah.
go because he's not fully developed yet at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Though I think you can rest assured that I genuinely think out of the 4 boys, I think they're all safe. I think on a
Okay.
realistic level, I think they have too much plot armor.
I think
Yeah.
so.
And there was an alleged leaked photo of a graduation scene with all 4 of them, so
Ooh.
it could be quite possible
Oh.
that they live. Though, please don't get your
Or-
hopes up because that could be a fake photo.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Because
that could
they
be
do
fake.
like to do
Yeah.
fake photos to catch out paparazzi so that you don't actually know the ending.
Yeah.
Last season, there was a photo of 11 on a stretcher being carried out from the helicopter crash.
Yeah.
And that never happened, but I think that was like to throw people off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
By
is
the
fair.
way, side note, did anybody else during the moment where she did throw down the helicopter and she turned around to Mike and they were smiling at each other, that I don't know why I had this horrible feeling that Mike might get shot. Like I just had this horrible feeling. 'Cause it was-
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
linked it for
was.
so long. I was like,
Watch out, Mike! Watch out!
I literally was screaming, "Get in the fucking van! Get in the van! Get in the van!"
You know, I yell at these kids. I feel like I yell at these kids all the time. Like, come on, hurry!
Like, get in the fucking van, bro. They're just like, "Oh my god, it's you. It will." Like, bitch, no, get in the car.
Oh my god. Doki doki.
Do we think Papa's dead?
Oh my
You
god,
are like
my mom has my mom got to meet him, by the way, in person.
Well, I do know he's been cast in a spin-off.
Yes, he has. And I don't think he's coming back into the main story. I think he is gone.
I think his character's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know what he could.
Matthew
Maybe the spin-off
Modine.
is going to show how he survived the upside down, like the Demogorgon
Yeah.
attack in season 1.
Yeah.
And then probably what he's been up to.
For
Maybe
the
there'll be more
spin-off?
Vecna. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Did
I-
any of you guys see like the play? Because I know it happened. It's
didn't.
coming over here, kind of.
I'm going to see it with my uncle, I think. So I don't
Okay.
know anything that happens in it.
I also don't.
I don't know anything either. That's what I was wondering.
But it is based on the Creel family. I don't know
Right.
much.
I've heard really good
so it-
things.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is
yeah, I
really
have to.
awesome. Oh, please come over to West Coast, please.
What would your Hawkins D&D character be? That's my last question that I have.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Hawkins D&D character.
Well, do you have? I
Alright.
know people make their own OCs in the universe.
Oh.
Do you have one?
I'm not
I
gonna
know
steal
Red
my
does.
girlfriend's. I'm not gonna. My girlfriend has one.
Actually, let me rephrase the question. Okay.
Yeah.
About this.
Yeah.
Out of all of us, and we have to answer for each other, who do you see us being the closest with out of all of the characters?
Ooh.
So, Ange, who do you think Amy would be closest to, and who do you think I'd be closest to, and vice versa?
I think you both would be close to Robin.
Mm-hmm. I see
Yeah,
that.
I see that.
Yeah, both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robin's my vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. And maybe Amy knows like it maybe like you're in that kind of like you're in the school, so you kind of like know the like the characters like kind of, but you're closer to Robin. Like you're closer to that niche of groups. Try to think of different characters. Hold on.
I feel like we're all closer to Robin.
Me too?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, 2 characters for each. That's 1 character.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one
So-
character. I was trying to think of the other. I guess Nancy with you, Amy?
I don't know.
Oh, I see that for sure.
Yeah.
No, you would be.
Okay, yeah.
You and Nancy would be tight. You would be
Yeah.
fucking tight. You're both nerds.
Yeah.
It's great.
You're both secretly smart, even though you show off that like you're stupid.
Thank you.
True geniuses. True smarts.
I'll take that.
But it can be any of the characters. It doesn't just have to be like
Yeah.
age doesn't matter. So
Yeah.
like it doesn't have to just be all the adult characters because we're all adults. So Amy is Nancy and Robin.
Wait, I can totally see Jamie arguing with Dustin.
Oh yeah, no.
So
That's something
not,
that happened in the
closest to,
campaign.
that's like someone I'm arguing with.
Yeah, you and like, no, that's bonding though.
Yeah, that's like bantering, arguing.
Yeah, you're bantering over something that happened in the campaign.
Yeah.
Like, no, you were
Oh
supposed
my
to
god,
do
wait. Justin, I told you already, you can't crit hit me. What the hell, brother?
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
Oh, look, I'm just gonna open the haunted door. Okay, Justin, well done.
Yes.
Okay, I think Amy would. I agree with Nancy, but I also feel like Amy would be close to Joyce.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Joyce. Yeah.
Because she's a lot nicer than Amy's mother. I'm kidding. I'm just shading.
Joyce is your mom. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I love Amy's mom.
Mom goals.
And
kind
then
of.
Ange, I think I'm not gonna say Eddie. All right, I just don't think so.
Because I'm dating it. I mean, what?
Because I'm dating him. Duh.
No, please. Red
I
flags.
think you would be super close with.
It's hard, huh?
Can I say Steve?
Really?
No, I don't think she'd get on with Steve.
would
Steve would
kick
annoy Ange like every day. Like she'd love him.
I would
but she'd,
tease
like,
I would
but
tease
she'd be like,
people
"Ew."
with him.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think that'd be a close thing. I think it's just a repertoire they have between each other.
Because he's
I think
handsome,
you
so I would
would be
tease
close
him.
with. I think one would be Dustin for you, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you and Dustin were friends, I think you'd have that motherly instinct, even if you were the same age. I think you'd want to protect him because
Yeah.
he's a little goof.
Yeah, I had friends like
and
that
then
growing
I
up.
also think you would be close with 11 because you would make her feel safe.
Aww.
You would look after her. You can be quite the motherly figure for them, I think. So you'd be like the little protector for them. I was gonna say Will, but then I was like, no, I think 11 makes more sense. So I think Dustin and Will for you, and then I
Yeah.
think, I think Steve would annoy you too much to be close to him.
Sometimes when guys are like that, I love to just like,
I think
especially if like I'm around that age, when I was in high school especially, I would totally like be like, oh yeah, uh-huh.
you just
Oh, right.
All the time.
mock
and
the
point out
shit
their
of each
flaws.
other. Yeah, you just mock the shit out of each other constantly.
Uh-huh.
We're coming close now to the
Hey, we didn't
hour
give
and
yours yet. I think that you would be close with Max for reasons.
Yes.
me?
Max
Yeah.
was also in my thoughts too.
Okay.
Yeah. You rebels.
And who else?
Um,
Yeah, Justin and Max.
Max is a vibe. I think me and Max
Yeah.
are a
yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
And because of like obviously past things and like
Yeah, I don't really want to think about that, but
yeah,
yeah, I know what you
you'd be
mean.
very
Yeah.
like protective.
Understanding. Of each
She wouldn't have
other.
been alone in season 4 if I was
No.
there. For sure.
You
Yeah.
would just get each other. Like I think it would be a
Yeah.
great combination.
Mhm.
I also want to say Robin because I think you and Robin would have a great friendship too.
Me and Robin would be better than Steve and Robin.
Yeah.
You guys would tease the fuck out of Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be me, Robin, and Steve on road trips, and you guys
Yeah.
are just getting fucking, like, if it was this
Yeah.
day and age, Snapchats of us just,
Yeah.
like, chilling on the beach, but, like, it's me and Robin sitting in the front,
Yeah.
Steve in the back, fucking upset and annoyed that he's in the back of
Trying
the
to
car.
fix the car.
Yeah.
Do you know
broke
what I found
down.
really funny? Like, one of my favorite moments with Dustin and him was season 4. He was like, wipe your feet before you get in the car. And he's like, dude, not in the car.
Car? Yeah.
And he's always like, I'm always the goddamn babysitter.
That's the thing. I'd be like Dustin towards Steve sometimes. Like, bro. You dumb. You dumb.
I can imagine Steve
Okay.
talking against. I'd imagine Ange like, no, not you right now, please. Your
No.
voice is going through me. No,
Yeah.
Steve.
Because
Steve.
Steve would have worn out all my patience and all my kindness.
Yes. He gets to play the like, Steve, you just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk to Nan. Shut up.
You're ogling eyes on her again. Stop.
She don't want you. No, I would be that bitch.
Yeah.
I'd be
Yeah,
the bitch
you
like,
would.
Yeah.
stop pining. She don't want. Do you see her? She's riding Jonathan. She don't want you. Stop it.
Stop.
Put it away. Anyway, so we're gonna do the trivia game now, and then we'll
Okay.
get to Amy's few questions that she has written.
You may have
and
covered
then-
most of my questions.
Well, that's gonna be interesting, and then we can talk about Twitch for like the last
Yeah.
hour or so. So these are gonna be not rapid fire, but the first one to answer gets a point. There are 10 questions.
I'm gonna be so bad at
Oh
this.
no.
They're pretty simple questions. I think the answers for these will be easy. Okay,
Okay.
so the first question.
Wait, we have to block chat. Hold on. There we go. All right.
Oh yeah,
we're good.
chat.
Don't look at chat.
You can play
Wait,
along.
I'm gonna go to Discord. There we go. I'm gonna look at Discord.
Yeah.
I
You
can't
should go on
change
Discord,
mine.
chat. Oh shit! Don't play along. Chat, don't play along.
It's alright, I just won't look
Here,
at it.
actually, you know what? I'll just do this. Haha! They cannot answer.
Ema only.
They sent
what you
emotes for
should
the
do.
answers.
Oh no.
Okay, first question. What is the name of the town where Stranger Things is set?
Hawkins.
Oh.
1 point to Amy.
No, I had my thumb in my mouth. Damn it.
It's too late. You didn't answer fast enough. What is 11's favorite food?
Egos.
Yes, you're 1-1 now. Okay. And let me just tally this down. Ange 1, Amy 1, because I'll forget. Okay. What game are the boys playing in the very first episode?
D&D.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, Amy got that one just before you did.
Oh.
What?
I said the full title. Also, they're playing second edition.
Do you know, okay, I'll tell you what. I'll give you both a point for that. But that's the only time I'm being nice. Jesus, guys, you bring out the worst in people when you do competitions. Okay. What is the name of the alternate dimension in the show?
Under
upside
the
down.
Nice, Amy.
Amy got it.
Amy's like, I don't think I could do this. I'm just about to say Underdog.
Yes.
Yeah, I said Underdark. That's like wait.
Okay, here's the next one. I think Ange might get this one before Amy. What song helps Max escape from Vecna in season 4?
Running up that hill.
Oh, by who though?
Kate Bush.
Yeah. Ange, come on! Amy's like, I don't think I'll do this. Okay.
I'm terrible at auditory. Go on.
Who is the main villain of season 1?
Fuck.
Wait. There's. Oh, that's convoluted.
Demogorgon?
Yeah, Amy got it.
Okay. I was gonna say Matthew Modine, but that's fine.
I'll give you an extra point, Ange, because I know that you had multiple answers going through your head.
Yeah.
What is the full name of the character Steve?
Uh, wow, I'm blanking out. Oh God. Wait.
I know this one.
In
What's
my
his
mind,
middle
his
name?
name is just Steve. I don't know.
What's his middle name? Um. Oh my gosh, I don't
It's his
remember.
last name. It's his first and last name. He doesn't have a middle
Oh.
name that we know of yet.
Oh my
Are
God,
you
I'm
both
blanking
passing
out.
this, or are you answering it?
He has a
Pass
surname.
it.
Are you both passing?
Yeah, I'm passing.
It's Steve Harrington.
Oh, it's Harrington. That's right.
Oh.
Okay. I was trying to remember. Guys,
Which
it's been a zillion years since I watched Stranger Things.
which character says the line "Friends don't lie"?
Isn't it 11?
Yes. Well done, Ange.
I almost said Mike, but 11.
I
Yeah.
would have taken either for that,
Oh,
to be
okay.
fair. So Andrew on 4, Amy's on 5. Because I gave you points, so that I was about to say, hang on, that doesn't mathematically work
No.
out because I've got 10
Mm-mm.
questions, but I gave her points for some of your answers too. So Ange got 2 bonus points just for being Ange, I guess. Episode, Jamie. Question number 9. Oh, this one might be hard for both of you. What is the name of the Russian scientist who helps Joyce and Hopper in season 4?
Rush. Oh, the Slurpee.
No, that's season
Okay.
3.
Oh, that is season 3.
I don't know.
I'd say a
Mm,
more Russian soldier than scientist, but
oh, um, mm, uh, oh my gosh. Uh, does it start with the N?
no.
Okay. Not
But
who I'm thinking.
that is kind of like the sound of the name.
Yeah. Mm, darn it, I'm thinking of the pilot, the other dude. Uh, I don't remember.
Are you both passing?
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Dimitri Enzo.
Dimitri!
Of course it
Dimitri!
He was the pilot.
Oh!
Well, no, he
Okay.
wasn't the pilot in the
No, he
the,
was-
the original pilot, but he was the pilot in the end.
Of course it's
Yeah.
Dimitri, the only Russian name that ever gets included into things.
It's the
Dimitri.
safest Russian name they can
It
use.
is.
Okay, this one, if neither of you get this, I'm going to be very upset.
Okay.
What state is Hawkins located in?
It's not Illinois. It's no, that's where it's filmed. Um,
When I'm back
Indiana?
in Chicago. Yeah, I feel it. Another version of me.
me.
Okay, well, we need to do a bonus question now because
Yeah.
y'all tied 5-5.
Oh.
Okay. So these are 10 quick questions, all right?
Okay.
You gotta answer these really quick. I just googled this one because I didn't
Okay, cool.
I didn't plan for this to be a tie. So, chat, I'm gonna take you out of timeout mode.
Yeah.
I need you to help me keep track of the points. So we're starting fresh here. Okay, this has to be quick. I'm
Okay.
only gonna give you 5 seconds to answer. If you don't answer, you lose.
Okay.
Fuck. Sorry, I just looked at one of the questions. Like, even I wouldn't know that, but okay. What is Eleven's first real name?
Jane?
1. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, Jane Doe. Yeah.
Another version of me. What type of store does Rob? Who the fuck is Rob?
It's an
Hi,
ice
Rob.
cream shop.
Yeah.
Can you let me
a skip
finish the
Savoy.
question? Never mind. Well done, Anne. You got it. It was gonna be what is the name of
got
the
it.
store that Robin
Yeah.
and Steve work out, but fuck you guys. What does Dustin name his pet Demodog?
Oh my God. Uh,
There's 2 names for this. I'll accept either.
it's I hope Red Countess is not watching. I feel the judgment.
Red just like narrowing her eyes.
I don't know.
She's just like, how can you forget Harrington?
Okay, 5,
That's
4,
it. No, I don't
3.
got it.
It's Dart.
Dart. I almost said Spot.
I know. I know this one's going to be answered quickly. Who is the leader of the Hellfire Club?
Eddie Munson.
Ange got it, Amy. Okay, question 5. What is Hopper's favorite snack?
It's
5, 4, 3, 2.
cereal.
Amy, you can try and steal the answer from this.
Cheeseburgers.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Beth?
I have no idea.
What was it?
It's donuts.
Oh, because he's a cop. Oh.
Well, no, it's not because he's like fucking hell stereotypes. No, it's because do you remember in season 1 when that lady stopped him from eating donuts constantly?
No.
Right. Yeah.
Question 6. What character has a photographic memory?
It's oh my God, Jonathan?
No.
No.
Amy, you have a chance to steal this.
Yeah.
Will?
No.
Got no
Who
idea.
was it again?
Erica.
I forgot
I
I
don't
forgot that
remember
Erica
that.
existed.
Yeah.
That's so fucking rude. You can't spell America without Erica.
Oh my God, she's one of my favorite characters too.
I love
I forgot
Erica.
she had a photographic. That's right. In season 3, that helped
Yeah, because
out.
she says something. She's like, I got a photographic memory.
Photographic memory.
What song does Eddie play on the guitar in the Upside Down?
Metallica, Master of Puppets.
Yes, Ange, I'm so proud of you.
I'm obsessed. I'm sorry.
Episode 8, Jamie, what is wrong with you today? Question 8, what is the name of the newspaper where Nancy interns?
Oh.
Hawkins,
I know this
is that?
No.
I
Ange, you have a
have
chance
no
to steal
idea.
this one.
Oh. Was it Hawkins Post? Something like that?
Yes!
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, question 9. What year is season 1 set in?
1983.
Ange got that one. Last question. What is the Will's last name?
Bias.
Byers. Sorry, I'm yelling.
Okay. Ange won that. Well done, Ange. Your prize is nothing.
Yeah. Well, just
Okay.
Red Council probably gonna judge me about Harrington.
Now we're going to do one more round, and these are hard questions.
Oh God.
Oh. Wait, I thought we were done.
No, we still got one more round to go.
Mm.
I added in a hard round myself.
Okay.
Because the first round, I was only expecting 2, but to be fair, the first round you both fucking tied in, and then the second round,
Yeah.
Adam's just obliterated you.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling absolutely none of you are going to get this, though.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay. Probably not. I've not
Okay,
watched it.
question 1. What's the name of the Dungeons and Dragons creature the boys compare the Mind Flayer to?
Oh my gosh. Wait. I thought it was a mind flayer. Was it not? Okay.
It's not a Demogorgon.
9, 8, 6,
Jeez.
5, 4, 3. I know this one. I'm so sad that you don't, because they say it.
I haven't watched this in 2 years.
The Thessal Hydra.
Oh, I would have not gotten that. I don't remember that.
No.
Question 2. What exact number is tattooed on Eleven's wrist?
0.
That's not really a
11.
hard question. Whoa. I'm going to give you both a point, because I heard both of you.
Okay.
I don't know who was first there. You spoke over each other.
I think we both at the same time. That one.
Yeah.
What alias does Dr. Brenner go by in season 1?
I don't know who that is.
Dr. Brenner?
Yeah.
Brenner? Martin Brenner?
I don't know the alias, but I'm sorry.
It's Papa.
It's Papa. Matthew Modine. That's my mom kept calling him. Look, it's Matthew Modine.
What is the Russian code phrase Robin and Steve decode in season 3? I know you're not going to get this. That's why I put it in there.
Wait.
10, 9, 8,
Is it?
7, 6, 5.
Yeah, I don't remember.
The week is long. The silver cat feeds when blue meets
Um,
yellow in the west.
Oh yeah, absolutely no
yeah.
chance.
I had to Google that one. I wanted to quote one that would be difficult.
Nice.
Question 5, halfway through. What's the name of the rainbow-colored room in Hawkins' lab?
That was a rainbow room.
It is.
Oh.
And they're like, oh, I thought it was going to be this, but obviously it's not.
I thought it was rainbow. Okay, it's rainbow
In
room.
season
Cool.
4, what kind of pizza do Argyle and Jonathan get from Surfer Pizza Boy?
Pepperoni.
Or
Pineapple?
Surfer Boy Pizza? Yeah, well done. Number 7. What is the full name of the US government project that gave Eleven her powers?
Shit.
Hint, this was a real project in real life and is still
Yeah.
allegedly active today. With celebrities.
I forgot what it's called.
Was it? Ah. The Matthew Modine project.
I can't remember what it's called. It's really bugging
I don't
me.
either. Pass.
You passing, Amy?
Yeah.
Project MK Ultra.
Yeah.
MK Ultra. Okay, yeah.
Number
Remember
8.
that now.
What is the name of the song that plays during Billy's death scene in season 3?
Oh, shit.
Amy, come on. You should get this, Amy.
No.
You're a music person.
She doesn't know music like I do.
Ooh.
I'm like a human jukebox machine.
Yeah.
I'm really good with song names and
Oh
titles.
gosh, what was it? Was it it was when Billy dies, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Don't be Googling it.
No, I'm just trying to I'm like, oh, what was it? What's
10,
the name of the
9,
song? I don't remember the name of the song.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
I don't know.
1. Goodbye by Apparat.
Oh, it's Goodbye. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Next.
Number 9. Which real life event inspired the concept of MK Ultra in the show? I will accept at least 2 answers for this.
Okay.
Ooh.
Angie's in the lead by 3 points. Amy, you're on 1.
Yeah.
I actually do I know this answer? Maybe I do deep in my brain, but it's not popping out.
10, 9, 7,
I'm just gonna dance to a countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
CIA mind control experiments in the 1950s to the 60s.
Oh,
I
yeah, I
would have
didn't know that.
accepted mind control experiments or mind control because MK Ultra is mind control ultra.
Oh,
How
Yeah.
dare you both? I'm
Why?
disappointed.
Why is it a K?
Bitch, you say fucking free with an F, so you don't get to speak.
Yeah.
And I mean the number 3 that she says,
Yeah.
because she goes free and it's 3.
3.
Okay. What is the name of the book Hopper is reading to 11 in season 2, episode 2? Trick or Treat Freak?
Was it? Oh, I don't remember.
These are really hard questions.
That's a good.
Thank you.
It's good though. That's a really
Oh,
good
yeah.
question there.
I don't know the answer.
I have
I
an
don't know
alternate
either.
question if you want that.
Yeah. Give
But
the
it's not
old.
as easy. So the answer to that question was Anne of Green Gables by
Okay.
L.M. Montgomery.
Okay.
The last question. Okay, so
That's
what
funny.
high score does Max have on the arcade game Dig a Dog that beats Dustin's score in season 2?
What the number is?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like
I had to Google this number.
that's so specific? Wasn't it like?
Are we allowed to know how many digits the number has?
Yes. 6.
Okay.
uh, damn, I don't know.
680,000 423.
Okay. And your guess?
I want to say, um, like around 800,000?
I'm gonna give Ange the point, but because she was closest.
Cool.
Um,
900,000?
it was actually 751,300.
Okay.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
So
I knew it
Ange,
was
you won
number.
that one too.
Hell yeah.
So Ange, you have been crowned the master of the Stranger Things universe. Well done.
Woo!
Yay!
So you
I
did
I
know the
want
answer to most of the questions.
I want to thank my obsessions.
Bravo, bravo. All right, Amy. What did you have any questions I didn't ask?
um, Let me have a look. I mean, who's your favorite character?
Did we answer this already?
No.
We didn't
I feel like
actually.
that was the first question I asked you guys.
Don't think so.
I think you asked like who has the most character development.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to listen back to this podcast now.
Maybe you
just to be
did.
petty.
Um,
Who you asking first, Amy? Me or Ange?
Either of you.
Ange, you go first.
I think it's hard. There's a lot of fun characters. But honestly, all in all, I love watching Winona Ryder. I love Joyce
We love Joyce.
so much.
Winona Ryder. I love the
Ryder.
South Park episode where they kept taking the piss of her stealing things from a shop because she used to shoplift.
Yeah. She's been through a lot.
I think she only shoplift because it's an addiction. Like she had the
Yes.
money.
Yeah.
She's just
It's,
addicted.
what's it called? The
Kleptomania.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god! As I was about to say, as a psychologist, if I failed that question, I would have been so sad. My favorite character. Can you guys guess who I'm going to say?
Eddie.
No.
11.
11?
Yes.
Yes.
And I said
Yeah.
no. And as I think about it for a second, I was like, no.
No.
No. I was going to be stopping about it. I was like, no.
Mine
Uh,
would probably be Max. I love Max.
Yeah. Some really
I
good
love it when
female
she's
characters
like-
in this show.
she's getting the boys excited as if she's going to do it. And then they're like, you're being sarcastic. And she's like, you think? She's like, oh my god, do I get a t-shirt? And he's like, yeah, you do. She's like, oh my god, really? And he's like, you're being sarcastic. She's like, mm-hmm.
What character do you want more of?
Eddie.
Oh, Chrissy.
Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this.
this.
I
Like, it
will
has
say
to happen
though,
once,
right?
chat.
Don't take
Sorry.
this the wrong way. I think it's really weird that she goes to conventions considering she was in an episode for about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That's fine. She goes with her dad. Her dad's a actor.
Who did a dad play?
So her dad, do you guys know Starship Troopers?
No.
No.
Sci-fi. So he was the main character in Starship Troopers. Yeah.
Irrelevant. Anyway.
Excuse me.
Irrelevant.
When I found out later on, I found out that was his kid. I was like, oh my gosh. What?
If you could
That was pretty
change
cool.
one thing, what would you change?
1 second, Ange didn't answer the question.
Oh, okay.
What? What question?
Who do you want more of?
Oh, who I want more of? I said it earlier. I kind of
Lucas,
want.
right?
I want more Lucas.
I do feel out of the group he's had the least screen time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need. I'm hoping we get more. I hope it's more. Lucas.
Well, apparently he's got a huge role in season 5.
Hell yeah. Cool.
That'd be really great. I think he needs more.
Yeah.
What was your next question, Amy?
If you could change one thing that happened, what would you change?
If I could turn back time.
If I could
Yes.
find a
Wow.
way, I take back those words that have hurt you, and I play Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Um,
Mom, don't bother me. I'm playing Call of Duty.
uh, there's a oh, the what ifs. So many what ifs.
So many.
I think they shouldn't have killed Eddie. I think it was a
Yeah,
waste.
they
Yeah.
wasted
I
that.
get that it was his big moment, but he could have still done that and lived.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
honestly.
he was taking them on pretty well at first,
Yeah.
so
I
he
think
didn't need
they
to
didn't
die.
expect the Eddie craze. I think
Yeah.
that was out of the field with the
That's
Duffer
stupid
brothers.
if they didn't expect that with how well Joe played him.
Yeah,
As
oh
any
yeah,
good producer, they should have seen that coming.
yeah. I agree. I think they were dumb not to notice.
Yeah.
Definitely Eddie. Also, I'm gonna say this for my mom, Bob. I know it was a
Oh my
great,
god, no,
it
yeah.
was important story note, but just for my mom, Bob.
Bob was never gonna live. He was too nice.
I know. I'm sorry, mom.
Nice guys don't survive in horror.
No.
My
Bob was
goodness.
never really relevant either, though. I think he was just there to show Joyce what a good man is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorite songs from Stranger Things is, you ever heard the track, the eulogy track?
Hmm.
Like, do you want
Yes.
me to post it in
Oh yes, do that.
Chat.
the chat
Yeah.
so you guys can quickly? I know Amy can't right now, but if Ange just wants to play as a quick refresher, it
Yeah.
is. Where is my Spotify?
Spotify.
Spotify, why hiding from me? Is my Spotify playing Call of Duty?
Or that Fortnite
Are they playing Fortnite on my computer, or are they
with the
playing Call of
gorillas.
Duty?
Gorillas are now in Fortnite.
Oh my god! So the Power Rangers.
Yeah, that's
There it
weird.
is for y'all that want to hear it. It's my favorite Stranger. It's like the song that plays when Bob dies. Well, after he's
Yeah.
died, I think. When she's alone, it plays in season
Oh,
three
this
briefly too.
song. Yeah, this
It's
song.
beautiful. It's beautifully done. Not a lot of people listen to it, but I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, Amy, continue.
Uh,
I'm gonna play in the background. Here we go.
I think we've answered most of them. What do you think is the scariest season?
It's between 2 and 4 for me.
I don't think 2 is scary.
2, the sequence with like it felt like they were totally doing like an Alien homage when they were down in
Yeah.
the
Oh, no,
cave.
I get the aesthetic and vibe
Yeah.
was creepy.
Yeah, that scared me a bit. But 4
So
was
you
definitely
think 2 and
scary.
4?
4, because Nightmare on Elm Street actually terrified me. I saw it too young. I was 9 when
Yeah, same.
I watched the first one. I was like 9 or 8, and
Actually, I
I
think the first
literally
horror film I ever saw was Chucky, and it scared the fuck out of me.
my brother. Like it's I would say
But it
though,
wasn't
like
like comic relief Chucky, it was like child's play Chucky, it was scary Chucky.
yeah, like the first renditions. But yeah, I would say season 4 is horrifying.
Yeah. I'm also throwing season 1
Um,
in.
Yeah, season 1's
See, I
scary.
think the scariest season was 3.
Hmm.
Because they had all those people getting like infected and then melting into the ground to
Yeah.
make the mind flare, and like Billy was
Yeah.
like possessed and
Very
stalking
much.
and like killing
Yeah.
people in the fucking and the whole hospital part too. Like season 3 was the scariest. I think season 4 was the most dramatic and most
Mhm.
gore based season. I
Yeah.
think there was more gore in that one.
Yeah.
I think it was more gore action based, and I think
So-
season 3 was very horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, season 3 definitely because all right. I'm gonna sound. I just know so many movies. Season 3 had a lot of references to Reanimator and like Invasion of the Body Snatchers. It was, but like Invasion of Body Snatchers, but even more grotesque,
Yeah.
almost like on the like 80s blob level
Yeah.
of like body grossness. And I can see that with like
Yeah.
it's that very body horror they went. Yeah.
It was just all around a very dark season.
Yeah.
It was the season where Lexi got shot too, so
Yeah.
Yes.
it was
Oh,
incredibly.
Lexi.
It was season 3. They really focused on the horror. I think each
Mhm.
season's had a theme. Season 1 was more mystery.
Yes.
Yeah.
Season 2 was
Action.
I'd say action slash like I don't have a name for it, like
Sci-fi.
suspense,
Suspense.
because they kept 11 away from everybody. There's a lot of like
Yeah.
tense moments leading up to her
Yeah.
reuniting. Season 3 was just sci-fi dark horror. That's all season
Yeah.
3 was. And season 4, like I said, was very just action gore based.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Nightmare on
little
Elm
horror.
Street.
It wasn't horror
Slasher
based to me.
horror. Yeah.
In a way, I just think the horror element was kind of lost in 4, and it was more like,
Yeah.
how grotesque can we
Yeah.
make it?
Mhm.
And I get it, because it was to make it more dangerous, because Vecna's dangerous. So it's not like I didn't like. It's not like I didn't like it. I did. I just
Yeah.
think that it doesn't really scream horror to me. It
Yeah.
just screams gore fuckfest in my mind.
I put forward season 1 because I think the fear of unknown is such a and the mystery of it.
I think
makes
once
for
child
such a
going
good-
missing is scary.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I get it. And then the body shows up and you think they're dead, but
Yeah.
they're not dead. But again, yes, obviously there was horror in the first season because it was showing you it was a
Yeah.
horror show, but it was more action horror based
Yeah.
than it was.
Suspense.
Not horror based. Suspense, yeah, than it was
Yeah.
anything else.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Let me check. What do you not want to happen in season 5?
Time travel.
Yep.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We can do flashbacks, but like I don't want a share moment, you know,
Yeah.
that we do turn back time.
I don't want it to be like the
Snap
cop
out of
out.
it.
I just don't want any cop outs.
Share reach. Yeah.
I don't want Byler.
No. That too.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Everyone asks me, like, expects me to give answers like, oh, rewind time, 11 time. No, I just
No.
don't want fucking Byler,
No.
bitch.
And do you think, yeah, they'll kill off Vecna for sure. Like,
Yeah, I think I don't see them bringing him back for a spin-off.
No.
I think, you know, if they don't kill him, they'll seal him for good
Yeah.
somewhere. But I do think he'll be defeated,
Yeah.
regardless.
I think so.
It's already been hinted at that 11 will win. She,
Yeah.
you know, they wouldn't have told
You
her she's
have
more
to.
powerful, and then she
Yeah.
loses. Because I think the whole point of us losing season 4
Yeah.
at the end, or the whole point of the loss, was so we get back up and we
Yes.
fight again, and then the second time we win.
Yeah.
Which is what I want them to do with FF. I want an expansion where we lose,
Yep.
and through the post patch
Yep.
we pick ourselves back up and get ready for the next journey to take on the
That's-
big bad. But they won't ever do that because they're pussies.
No.
yeah. That's why we're starting at a crawl.
Yeah.
Haha,
we just
haha, I
got-
see what you did there. You're about to crawl your way through 150 quests of Stormblood. Good luck.
Yep.
Because you're going to find it boring. You already do.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this next part's fun because I stopped.
It will.
and-
Bits with it does pick up, but
Yeah.
the majority
Okay.
of the expansion is incredibly boring.
The duties are
Post
fun.
patch is where it gets good. Duties, trials are really, really. The
Yeah.
dungeons and trials were good. They
Yeah.
were fun. I think Shadowbringers dungeons were better than Stormbloods.
Shadowbringers.
I think honestly, Shadowbringers and Endwalker were on a different level,
Yeah.
and they brought really good
Yeah.
trials and dungeons.
Yeah.
There's a trial that I've told her that in Endwalker, which I've not chat don't say even if you know that I've not told her anything about.
Yeah.
I've just said do it as a trust. You know which
Yep,
one I'm talking
yep.
about.
I do.
Story best,
Yep.
and so when she does get that expansion I'm watching, I will tell you in chat which one to do
Yeah.
as trust. Don't let chat try and put you in a party or party finder. Just
Yeah.
do it through trust
Yeah.
because it's so much better
Mm.
in terms of story. Because you
Yeah.
want story content, right? So
Oh yeah.
you
Yeah,
get to
yeah,
go
yeah.
in with the characters
Nom, nom,
that
nom, nom,
mean
nom.
something to you.
Feed
So-
me. Feed me
No, no,
the
no, no,
story.
no,
You're
No,
gonna,
no,
be,
no, 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 no.
you're gonna be
No.
very happy when you get to Shadowbringers.
End of this year, I will
Take
start
the time with
Shadowbringers.
Shadowbringers. It's a very short
Yeah.
expansion.
Yeah.
But sorry, we diverged to 14.
We
Yeah,
always
sorry,
do.
let's
Chat.
carry on.
Sorry, chat.
I think that was like the last question that I had that we haven't
Okay.
already covered.
Yeah, that's a good way to end the Stranger Things. It's
Yeah.
like, wait, we don't want to see what we're hoping
Yeah.
to
I just
see.
don't want to see another season. I'm so over the show, and I'm just kidding.
I
I am
do.
sad that season five's the end. I knew it was
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
I do want it to
I just
have
didn't
some
expect.
finality to it, though.
Yes.
Well,
Um.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably have a revival in like 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they'll come back and oh no,
I.
new thing.
I don't want them to
Will
leave
went
with.
missing, but this time we found him at the gay
Yeah.
bar.
Take you to a
I
game.
don't want them to leave us without closure. I want everything to be
Yeah.
wrapped up.
I like you so much better when you're naked. I like me so much better when you're naked, yeah. Hey, oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I heard the gay
Tangent.
bar song and it
Yeah.
triggered me.
Yeah.
It brought you, teleported you for a second.
Okay, so the last thing that we were going to discuss was how we feel about Twitch as a platform.
Oh.
And I know that I kind of like threw this in as a curveball last week, but I think it's because there's so much at the moment with Twitch that's really annoying me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I just want to know, it's not even really questions, it's just a conversation on like, as if we were just chilling in a call.
Yeah.
Like how things could be different. So for me, I think partners should be taxed more than affiliates. I
Mhm.
just think that should be a thing because they earn more. They
Yeah.
have
Higher
more
tax, higher
leeway.
bracket.
Yeah. So I think that they get taxed less than we do,
Yeah.
Which sucks.
and they get more revenue than we do. But their
Yeah.
revenue is like guaranteed in terms of they get partnerships and sponsors.
Yeah.
We don't really get that very often.
Yeah, it sucks.
I think my issue with Twitch is the discoverability. It's terrible.
Mhm.
Well, there's so many things on Twitch now
Yeah.
Yeah.
that has taken up people's time and space.
Yeah.
And there's so many categories now that it's hard to really keep up with anything.
I
You
think-
know, it's hard to find a niche, unique
Yeah.
channel now.
I think in order
Mhm.
to get found on Twitch, you also have to stream to other platforms. I think
Yeah.
that is.
Yes, but Twitch does not allow you to do that,
It
despite
does.
what you say.
It does.
YouTube does
doesn't.
now. It does.
It does.
They changed it recently.
No. So let me explain what I'm talking about. So when people go live on TikTok,
Yeah.
they can't say they're live on Twitch because
Yes.
then TikTok hides their stream.
Yep, that's TikTok.
Yeah,
I know TikTok
it's vice
does.
versa. Twitch doesn't like TikTok either.
No,
Yeah.
but you can multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
Yeah, YouTube, they're fine.
YouTube
YouTube's
is
fine with
hard, but the thing is, YouTube is kind of hard to get into in a streaming business because I think YouTube streaming is really lacking in terms of
Yes.
flavor. I don't see a lot of. I know some people go live on you only really see, for me personally, partners going live on loads of different platforms at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I get overwhelmed with just one, so I couldn't imagine 3 different chats going off at one time.
Yeah.
But I think that's greedy. To me, I don't think you should be multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah.
I also don't like. I get that's how you get your name out there, but I don't like it because I
No.
feel like it's greedy, and it's just another way to just scam money off of people. And that's another thing when I get this monetary value
Yeah.
that we place ourselves in when we're on Twitch. The minute we get an affiliate button,
Yeah.
and everyone's scrambling, being like, "How do I get more money?"
Oh,
And
yeah.
like back when I started, and I got affiliated, I swore to myself I would never make it about the money.
Yeah.
Then I started doing sub goals for fun,
Yeah.
but then I started really pushing sub goals
Yeah.
because I was starting to get more subscribers, and I mean, like I said, I was like from 21 to 22, I've been earning a lot from
Yeah.
Twitch. Like I think I can easily say in total, I think I've earned about $4,000 from Twitch
Yeah.
Mm.
in the last 5 years. So that's like what, nearly $1,000 a year,
Yeah.
just under. But that's combined. In the last 2 years, I've barely earned anything.
Yeah.
But from 2020 to 2023, I was earning quite rapidly.
Yeah.
And then I got to a point where I was just like, I think, do you remember that break that I took in the June
Yeah.
in like 21? And I
Hmm.
was like, like we did some like we did LA Noir or something. We did like a
Yeah.
12-hour stream, and like I had like 150 subs or something
Yeah.
ridiculous like that. And I told everyone that I'm taking an like unscheduled amount of time off
Yeah.
because I really needed to sort out my priorities. And so I disappeared from Twitch for a couple of weeks. It wasn't very long, but I took some time off. And I came back and my sub goals, I just didn't really push them at that point. I just
Yeah.
stopped because I felt disgusting
Yeah.
getting like a $300, $400 pay packet from
Mhm.
Twitch. I know that some people live for that because it's like their job, but this isn't my job.
Yeah.
So when I see people doing that for their job, that's fine. You know,
Yeah.
that's your income. If you're doing it as a side gig and you're getting like $500, $400 a month,
Yeah.
that makes me feel gross.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
when I was looking at my pay history before this stream earlier because I was talking to Charlie about subs or something. I don't remember what it was. I was just looking through. And I was just like, I've been paid so much in the last couple of years from these dates, and I just look at some of the payouts I've got, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
uh. But then again, I
Yeah.
have to remember that was like post-COVID and pre-COVID, where
Yeah.
people didn't really
Yes.
have a lot to spend their money on,
Yeah.
so
They
they
had
were
COVID
happy to
money.
give more subs, and so that equaled, you know, X amount of money. Um, but I will say this, and I don't know if he's listening from somewhere in the world, but Paddy did not build my sub count, and he was not the only one gifting
Yeah.
subs.
Yeah.
If you, I changed it now. I got rid of the leaderboard, but like I think AJ gifted a shit ton. Like so did
Yeah.
Dan. Ange gifted a good few. Like even
I was
resubbing, but it
definitely
gets
up
to a
there.
point where, yeah, it gets to a point where it's just not feasible
Yeah.
now. Like I'll sub when I can to other
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
and if and that's how I'd rather it be. Like
Yeah.
if you can sub to me, great.
Yeah.
If you can't, that's fine. I'm providing the content for you to watch.
Yeah.
So I'm doing it for fun. That's why I turned off my viewership as well. I just
Yeah.
don't care anymore.
I think
Yeah.
that's the way you've got to be if you're not like hard pushing it for income basis. I think you've got to treat it as I'm doing this for me. If people are here, then it's fun to hang out.
Yes. Exactly.
I think
And
another thing that sucks as well is when you like help other people build their channels when they're
Hmm.
babies,
yeah.
and then they overtake you,
Yeah.
and you're still in the dark
Yeah.
ages. Like for example, I've helped numerous people with raids and shit back when they were babies, and now some of them are on like 400, 500 followers. I'm only on
Yeah.
320. And I know I should get caught up in that, but I do because it's like, well, I don't want them thinking they're better than me because I literally helped them get where
Yeah.
they were. But
Yeah.
then I feel like I'm the shit one because I'm falling behind in follower
I
count.
think the way that I think about it is if you break it down so that you're like, oh yeah, I've got like 300 and something followers. If 300 people were put in a room together, that's a crap ton of people.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm not grateful for having
Yeah.
320 people, but out of those 320 people,
Yeah.
there's not 320 people in my stream.
No.
So like,
I
I
think
get 5 to 10 at most.
I
That's like
yeah.
not even quadruple what my follower count is.
So I think because we started streaming in such a weird situation in time with
Yeah.
COVID and everyone being at home, because people are now adapting back and like working more and doing more. I think it is one of those things that we can't compare the stats with everyone being at home.
Well, see, I look at like everyone has overlays and like has all these things, and
Yeah.
like I could go out
Yeah.
on my next pay packet and buy a capture card and set
Yeah.
everything up, but to me, I don't even think that's gonna pull in more people.
Yeah, no.
So like me doing that, I'm spending like 80 to 100
Yeah.
pound on a fucking decent capture card
Yep.
because I've got the laptop to run it.
Yeah.
And it's like doing that and then building the overlay and doing everything and then setting
Yeah.
it all up. I'm then down money for money I'm not going to
Exactly.
get
Yeah.
back. So to me, that's why I have the camera for the PlayStation. I go
Yeah.
live from the PlayStation. It's quick, it's
Yeah.
easy, it's simple. That's not to say that I'll never go through
Yeah.
going through overlays and stuff,
But
but
it's-
at the moment, what I'm paying for, it's not
Yeah.
feasible for me to spend money that I'm not earning back.
Yeah. But also, you don't need to. Like,
But I feel that's the thing. So what I want to get to, I feel like I need to do that because everyone else that's done it is doing way better than I am now. I don't know, and I question myself, and I said this in a post on my Discord.
yeah,
Like, is it me as a person? Do you guys not like coming to my stream, so I make you feel a certain type of way? Because I don't feel like when I stream on my own channel, I have my outbursts at the game. That's normal.
yeah,
And I have my outbursts sometimes when I feel like I'm being taken advantage of, but it's like
yeah,
a safe space for me to vent.
yeah.
But overall, am I the kind of streamer that gives you a bad vibe when you enter my chat or what?
I feel
Because,
like I'm
like,
kind
I've
of
been told by so
biased.
many people tell me that I've got the safest place on the internet, like in the corner of the
Yeah,
internet that they love being part of, but then then I feel like, okay, but your words don't back up your actions.
yeah. I feel like I'm kind of biased, so I don't think I can answer that. Um, because I will literally aim to be at every single one of your streams that I can be at.
Well, I guess Ange could answer that question then.
But yeah, I love your streams and get very excited when you have streams. So
Yeah, I mean, like, I always have fun at your streams. So what I'm wondering, well, okay, recently when you did a camera, was there a difference with viewership you felt?
I've got the number off, so the only people that can
Mhm.
answer that question is the ones in chat from the numbers that you saw, because I don't. I think I've had success with and without cameras.
Mhm.
So, like, I think with the camera on, I think Life of Pi was one of the first streams I did.
yeah,
Mhm.
That one wasn't very successful. I had like maybe 8 people.
yeah,
Um, and then Baldur's Gate like was a maximum of 11 people to 12 people
yeah,
like at one
Mhm.
point. But then I can always pull in. The thing is, I always pull in more people with my Baldur's Gate streams than
yeah,
anything else I stream.
yeah,
Yeah, I noticed
But
that
like that's
too.
not a rabbit hole that I want to fall down, and I already
no,
have. Like I'm known in the community now as the Baldur's Gate 3 streamer. Like that's what I'm
Mhm.
known as
yeah,
between all of you. And like I know you make your jokes like he's the pro and stuff like that, but eventually I need to move on to other
yeah,
games. And so I went
Yeah.
back to a variety schedule and it's not working out for me.
Mm.
But I can't just play Baldur's Gate all the time.
no.
I'll lose my mind.
You literally
Yeah.
will.
Yeah, I know because I know there are streamers out there who just do one thing.
Yeah,
Like they just do Fortnite, they just do something. And I feel like they go crazy. Like they just do
I
World of
think for
Warcraft.
me, I think one of the things that hurt my channel was back in 2023. And well, actually, this is technically 2022 as well. So like that guy that I was in a relationship with, the
yeah,
arsehole that we talked about, he I didn't stream a lot when I was with that person.
no,
And so in
Yeah, you
2022, my
didn't.
stream started falling off a bit more. And then in 2023, I got with Charlie and I started focusing. And I'm glad that I did because it
yeah,
was important that I did for the first year is I focused on my relationship.
yeah,
And I streamed here and there and I didn't really fully commit. And then in 2024, I did the same kind of thing, but I was live a bit more in
Mhm.
yeah,
2024. But this year alone, as you probably have seen at this point, I have been live more this year than I have
yeah.
in the last 2 years.
Yes, you have.
And I think that dip that I took hurt more than it helped because I
Yeah,
think, people just lost interest, didn't see I was live much, so probably just don't pay. Like Greenie, for example, who changed their name in your stream the other day, didn't
Mhm.
even know who the fuck I was. But another thing is, I have changed my channel name twice, so I think also that might not have helped.
yeah,
Because
Oh,
people know me
yeah.
from After Heart Gaming, right? So that's what it was.
Right.
And then I went from After Heart
Right.
Gaming to Jamsteroni.
yeah.
Mhm.
And
And so I've changed my name.
sometimes when I look on my list and I'm like, who the hell is that? It's someone that's changed their name, and I'm like, I'm just going to delete them off my follow list because I don't remember who they are.
Exactly. And then
Yeah.
Greenie refollowed
Yeah,
me the other day from Andrew's stream because
yeah,
Andrew was like, yeah, this is the Jamie that we used to watch. He was like, oh my god. And I was like, bruh.
yeah. Because if I don't recognize them when I see them on my
If
list,
you're not sure though, just come into the stream.
Yeah.
My voice is
Yeah.
recognizable.
Yeah.
You hear my voice, you know who
100%,
I
yeah,
am.
That's what I do. Like if I go like, wait, who's this? I then and if they're live, I go
Yeah.
like, oh, or I go to their channel page and I
Yeah.
look at a recent VOD and I'm like, oh, it's so and so.
yeah. But if
Just
it's just
change, and I think, go on.
if it's just like someone on my list that I've like, I'll just kind of sometimes assume that it's just someone that I raided into and followed just because I was part of a raid.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Yeah.
sometimes I won't recognize who it is.
I used to get so caught up on viewership,
Yeah.
even in the recent years, and I try my
Mhm.
best. Like I do go peaks and dips with it. Sometimes I don't give a fuck. I just
Yeah.
stream to stream, and sometimes I'm like, if it's a stream I'm really excited for, I get really upset if it doesn't do so
Yeah.
well because it's something I was really looking forward to doing.
Yeah.
Another thing that
Yeah.
pisses me off is when I do a poll, and like the people that voted for a game and they're excited for the game that I'm streaming, but then they don't show up in chat. Like, why the
Yeah.
fuck did you vote then?
I used to do that.
Don't vote and run. Yeah, I know I couldn't do it. If you vote for
Mhm.
something, then
Yeah.
you need to be there to watch it. So this is why I say now when I do polls, only vote if you can make
Yeah.
it to the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't vote if you can't watch, because then
Yeah.
that just makes it
It
harder
will
for me.
Yeah.
skew it will skew the results because it's like,
Yeah. If I see 12 people vote for a game, I'm like, fuck, 12 people want to watch this? Okay. And then I'll go live and like 6 of you will make it.
Yeah.
And I love the 6 of you that have made it, not complaining, but there's 6 other people that have said they're going to come but didn't.
Yeah.
yeah, there's because there's some people who like, maybe are on your server but they never watch you stream.
Which is another
That
thing
happens
that
to
I think
me.
that I need to look into is start purging the people that
Yeah.
aren't active in my server or aren't watching,
Yeah.
because I don't care about the number of people in my server. Having X amount of people in your server does not make you X
No.
amount successful.
No, it doesn't.
But I used to be, and I hate saying this, it sounds cringe, but a streamer that people might look up to
Mhm.
in like
Yeah.
in a chill way, not in like, oh my
Yeah.
god, he's famous, just in like a chill way, like, oh, I want to like stream like that and be like
Yeah.
chill and vibe. Did I just lose that all of a sudden? Because like I don't think I've changed in the last
No,
5 years.
I don't think you have.
Mm-mm.
I think I'm a lot more calmer now than I used to be.
Yeah.
I used to be very much more hot-headed
Yeah.
when I was streaming, but I learned that another thing I stopped doing was oversharing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sometimes I might overshare too much. And I stopped doing all of that.
Yeah.
I would have part of the vote, but don't show up. We'll just watch the VOD later. But yeah, I get that. But watching the VOD doesn't help me when I'm live, does it?
No.
No, it doesn't.
You know what I mean?
It doesn't.
It's a live streaming platform, so your
Yeah.
view matters more when we are live
Yeah.
than it does when we're. Don't get me wrong. If you sit there and watch my 4-hour VOD, props to you. Appreciate it. It's a long
Yeah.
VOD to get
If
through.
I ever vote and can't make the stream, I will be 100% watching the VOD because it's something I actually want to watch.
Yeah, or like to know what happened last time.
Yeah.
But I've given up on so I used to do 3 days a week, and then me
Yeah.
and Amy decided to make Pixel Pals, and I think Pixel Pals we do decently well
Yeah, we
over
do.
here.
Yeah.
And then we got affiliate within like a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
thank
clapping.
you, thank
I don't know if
you.
you got to hear it.
Yeah, we're pretty unique. We're pretty special. But then so I want to explain something here and now while I talk about Twitch. So y'all know who Deviant Dreamers is, right?
Yeah.
The streamer, right? So y'all know the beef I had
Yeah.
a long time ago with
Yeah.
Deviant Dreamers. So here's the thing. I never actually beefed directly with Devi.
Yeah.
I never did. We never argued. There was no bad blood in terms of she called me a name, I called her a name.
Yeah.
It was I was there when she was on full viewership streaming from a PlayStation 4. Then obviously she got raided by Descartes Games and she took off and she's been getting raided and got bigger and she's she does really fucking well,
Yeah.
and props to her. She really committed to doing Twitch. And I feel like, I was on her friends list personally because we were decent friends
Yeah.
when we were in Descartes Games. And then she removed me and only had staff as friends. And I get it, it's a boundary. She was
Yeah.
doing well. I
Yeah.
respect it, but I felt like I meant something a little bit more to her
Yeah.
than just a viewer. We were friends before you
Yeah.
took off. And now that you've took off, you're removing me. So I felt like I wasn't really connected with
Yeah.
her anymore. Because she became instead of my friend Devi, she became
Yeah.
streamer Devi.
Mhm.
And I didn't like that twist.
Yeah.
It would be the same with Ange if Ange was starts getting 50 viewers per stream and
Bye,
she then,
Jimmy.
yeah, and I would be like, I used to rate you
Whoa.
when you were a baby channel bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't make me come over there and backhand you because I will. But it would hurt more if it was Ange because I'm closer to Ange.
Yeah.
But Devi was someone that I was just so stunned by the success. I don't know where it came from.
Yeah.
Because like 1 minute she was small, next minute she was massive, and I'm sorry, being real, Descartes games helped with that. They
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
100%.
When they raid someone and the don't get me wrong, it's all about personality. I know that they raided into Devi and they know Devi very well over there.
Yeah.
And Devi has a great personality. I can't deny that she's a very kind, wholesome
Yeah.
person. So I get why people would have stayed.
Yeah.
But that helped her.
Oh, 100%.
Devi would raid like Dan and others. She never raided me, and I think what Devi had explained to me in the past is that she doesn't just back when you're starting and you ask your friends if they can follow you to like get your follow
Yeah.
count up. She said, I don't just follow people until I've seen what their content's about. And I
Yeah.
was like, that is completely valid.
Yeah.
So she came into a stream once, liked what she saw, followed me, never raided me, and I think it's because I never had an overlay and stuff. And I think specifically she did say she doesn't raid people that don't have overlays, which I don't think is fair.
No.
I still don't think it's fair. Not that I ever expect a raid from Devi. I'm just saying I don't think that's fair.
No.
Anyway, I think what really built up inside me, quite honestly, was jealousy, and I think I let it burn me out with her.
Yeah.
And so I ended up just constantly, like, not even bashing her, just bashing the whole platform.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, fuck Devi, fuck streaming, I hate it all. And then, have you ever heard Miley Cyrus's Angels song?
Possibly.
What's
Yes.
it called? What is it called? Angels?
I thought so. Is it not?
Or is it Angels Like Me?
Angels like I
Angels
think it's
Like
Angels
You.
Like Me. You. Yeah.
I listened to this song a couple of months ago. It might have been a bit longer than that now, but it was this year. I'll put it in chat in case people want to hear it. And I listened to it, and I was like, I felt like it resonated with me in terms of I felt like I was the reason, like I was dragging people down with me, and that I was becoming this negative person in terms of how like I would be around people
Yeah.
and like how I felt like I treated Devi and how I treated even Emma, which is Cheesy Chappers and other people.
Yeah.
And I felt very much like, oh, maybe I am the problem. And I was. That's the truth. I was the problem. But I think, a bit credit to myself that I realized I was the problem. And so after I listened to it and I cried for about 3 hours, I reached out to Devi on Instagram. And I explained where I was coming from.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she'd heard if I said anything about her. She probably did, but I don't know if
Yeah.
she did. Could you imagine she didn't? She's like, what the fuck is he talking about? She's just reading this message like,
Yeah.
what? I didn't know this was happening. But I explained it in a way like we were friends and I felt that this happened and blah, blah, blah. And then, we reconnected.
Yeah.
We talked a bit. We don't message all the time at all. Like, that's just not Devi. That's just not me.
Yeah.
I go into her streams when she's live playing certain games and she followed me and I followed her back and we're back in a good
Yeah.
space. Emma is a different story. Emma is someone who I was really close to 5 years ago and we kind of just dipped out of the friendship. Like, I think it was mainly me. I think I just stopped messaging. But she's still in my server to this day and she's still stuck around. She doesn't really watch streams anymore. She did raid us a couple months ago, which was very nice. But she doesn't really show up to me as much. She goes to Devi more now. And that's because she's got that connection with Devi and she mods for Devi and they're close. So I get it. And I reached out to Emma the same day. Emma still hasn't responded to me, but she's raided me, said she will get back to me. She still hasn't.
Yep.
But she's probably just forgotten.
Probably.
But we have spoken a little bit since then on Endeavor's channel. So, for me, Twitch was a massive learning curve in how I behave and how I treat other people. And I used to get envious of Dan a lot too. But then I had to remember that Dan was a streamer before me.
Yeah.
And he got raided by Descartes Games. And his follow account went out the roof.
Yeah.
But that wasn't just Descartes Games. That was him solidly committing to streaming on a solid schedule all the time.
Yeah.
But Dan shared... The difference is with the others is Dan shared that love with me.
Yeah.
Like, he raided me with, 20 viewers or, 15 viewers. Not all the time, he'd split it between others.
Yeah.
But when he would raid me, it showed that he had that belief in me.
Yeah.
So I realize I'm the only one fucking yabbering on. But he had that belief in me and he made me feel like he actually genuinely cares about me as a person and my channel. And, this is before I modded for him, you
Yeah.
know, and then I started modding for him, and me and Dan are just like, we're babes at this point. We're just babes.
Well,
I'm his little babe. He calls me.
I know you because of Ange, so
True.
yeah,
And you actually started my Amy's
yeah.
friendship.
Yeah, I know.
You raided me, and then what was I don't even know what I was playing. I think it was Detroit Become Human,
Yeah, it's
and
the
then Amy
DH.
literally followed and subbed,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
and then she
remember
watched me
there was
a
one
macaroni stream.
there was one time when you were literally just sat in your room talking about theatre, and I was like, okay, I came for the theatre, stayed for this stream.
Yes. Oh my
Yes.
god.
So yeah, because I met Ange first out of everyone because we were watching
Which is
someone
really
else's stream.
weird.
Yeah, and we bonded over Final Fantasy X.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met Ange in Dan's stream,
Yeah.
and we would like have a back and forth, but I don't think we really spoke much at first. And then as time went on, me and Ange connected, and then she started streaming, and I'd go into her streams, and then I would raid her if I could.
Yeah.
And my mission was to make Ange as successful as possible,
Yeah.
which I think it paid off in the
Yeah.
end. And so,
Eh.
like, that's the thing when I look at like communities, mine, Ange's, and Dan's communities, but I think specifically me and Ange, our communities, for the most part, are very connected.
Oh yeah.
Because we're very much raiding
Yeah.
each other, and I'm on Ange's streams, she's been in mine, like, we collab, like, I'm her mod.
Yeah.
But, and the same with Dan, is I'm very connected to his communities too. There's a lot
Yeah.
of people in Ange's community that, you know, still don't know who I am fully, and they've not been
Yeah.
to my and that's fine. You know, that happens. But we share a lot of same
Yeah.
viewership in terms of the people that come by.
Yeah.
But Ange has a wider variety of people that she knows on Twitch compared
Yeah.
to me. I only know certain people,
Same.
so I keep a very
Huh.
small.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
like
had a
you have
realization.
you don't really, you have a massive social circle on Twitch.
You know what? This is when I was in high school, that was me. I was very much I connected the potheads with the theater people, with the video game nerds, with the anime nerds, with did I say theater people yet? I don't
You
know if I
did.
said
No.
theater people yet. With the AP students, like I was kind of that person. I kind of do that. And I guess I do that here kind of too. Huh.
Yeah, I think see the thing is the people that you are in high school is the people you are forever.
Yeah.
And people don't
no.
realize that. Not every part of you guys. You know, you have to
Yeah.
grow up at some point, but
Yeah.
there's still that essence of you,
Right.
and so maybe that's just who you are. You're to me, you're a sharer. You like to share your communities with people. You like to connect. You
Yeah.
like people being able to connect with each other. You even said it
Yeah.
at the end of your anniversary stream is you want everyone to be fucking connected. You want that because you want that kind of
Yeah.
It's cool.
solidarity between everybody. It is, and it helps people get, you know, followers, viewers, friends, connections, and that's all you can do when you stream with a decent amount of people. All you can do is share it. The sad thing is, this is why when I raid out to people, I don't raid often because the people that I do raid is so
Yeah.
limited because I don't have that broad spectrum of going around other people's streams, and maybe that's another reason that's holding me back is I'm not going around to connect to people. But I also don't like raiding random people just like in a category.
It's scary.
Yeah.
It can be scary.
There was a person you raided, Ange, a while ago that I didn't agree with.
Yeah. There have been a couple of times where that's happened, like just in general, or I'm just like, oh no, why did I raid
I
this?
can't remember the name, but if I say what they're like, you'll know exactly who I'm talking about. You don't have to name
Okay.
them, obviously. But
Yeah, we don't-
it was
don't name-
someone
don't
you
name it.
raided whose humor is to be like, fuck you, Ange, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh.
And that person
Yeah, I like them.
specifically wasn't for me. And I don't
Yeah.
think that raid target was the best because your community isn't built like that. You've got a lot of people in your community, besides like obviously the ones you know are sarcastic as fuck, like me and Chuck and the others. You've got a lot of sensitive souls in your channel.
Yeah.
And so
That's
I
true.
think raiding somebody like that isn't the best way for your audience because they won't stay with that person. I was immediately turned off by the humor. I don't think it's funny. I think it's fucking rude. I think it's different when you know someone, like when you like come into my channel and you're like late and I'm like, get the fuck out, Ange. The difference is that's me and you because I know you. But if a
Yeah.
randomer came in and was like, hi, like, oh, I didn't realize you're streaming for 2 hours, I wouldn't be like, get the fuck out. Like, it just wouldn't work.
Yeah.
So rating someone who's behaved like, I get why it can be funny, but for me, that's not. I don't think that's the Twitch persona that you should be having because it doesn't really do you any justice.
I can see that.
Um,
Yeah.
And Dan raided somebody once who, the minute we raided them, went into a story about how they wanted to self-harm or like had in the past.
I remember
think
that.
they were doing
Ooh.
a suicide
Oh, I
prevention
don't know if
charity
I was there
stream.
for that.
I was there for
Um,
that.
I don't think I was.
You were, Ange. You were there.
I was. Oh well, then I blacked
Yeah.
out.
You must have.
Yeah, because sometimes if something's really
Unless
bad,
you were
my brain
streaming
just.
and you went to major lurk mode, then you probably didn't even know they'd been raided over. But
That could be it too.
it was a big raid that he'd done, and he raided this guy, and this guy, like, nothing against the guy at all, like, his heart was in the right place, but he just broke into the story about how he tried to kill himself, and that was just not the tone to
No.
welcome in a new raiding group. What I would have done is like, hi, welcome on in, I'm so-and-so, I'm a Friday streamer, we're doing a suicide prevention charity stream today, it means a lot to me personally from something in my history. But welcome on in. Like, that would have been better.
Yeah.
Rather
Right.
than
Keep it.
5 years ago, I tried to do X, Y, Z, and then it ended up in X, Y, and then we were just like, and so I messaged Dan. I was like, please never do that again.
Yeah.
It's nothing
No.
against the person. It's just not for me.
Yeah. No, like there was someone recently I talked about who I spoke to who's trying to get into streaming more, but I did explain to them that like rating is a bit important, especially if you have a certain amount of viewers.
Yeah.
Because you then feel kind of obligated, like, okay,
To share
let me give
that
some love
with
to
somebody
someone.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I told them that too. But also it's networking. Every
is.
Yeah.
job industry, it's always networking.
Yeah.
That's part of it too.
See, I've got trust issues with raiding with people. So like, when you go to raid somebody, Ange, I don't come with you.
I know.
just leave him. I'm not. She's noticed. She's like, I don't see his name.
He cries. No, it's okay. It's fine. I don't want people to feel forced.
It's not against the person you're raiding. If it's like Maria or someone, I'd go. But like, I do need to get out of that shell and start connecting more. But it's more so, I just don't trust people I don't know, and so I'd rather just leave and let y'all have your time, and I just go do my own thing. I will build my channel up again. I think it goes through peaks and dips. I think, I've gained... I think in the last month, I've actually gained 8 followers. So I've
Nice.
gone from
Yeah.
312. I was stuck at 310 to 313 for like 6 months.
Yeah.
And then it just went up. And that was connecting through D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's building connections with other people.
Yeah.
But for fuck's sake, man. Everyone and their mother streams now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even grandma.
Yeah.
Like,
even grandma, she's
literally
baking.
does.
She's got the cat in the background chilling.
Yeah.
Like,
She's playing Oblivion.
Yeah.
Literally,
taking
there
down
is.
Jeep.
There is.
But like, don't get me wrong. I think that's really wholesome when older people stream. I think that's very wholesome. But literally everyone does it now. Like when I started streaming, I think I got in at the right time because I started just as COVID peaked.
Yeah.
And so, because I was in Death Park Games, other communities that all connected, I got affiliate very quickly, and my follower count grew, and then my viewership was like, my viewership's been the same for the last 5 years. It's been maximum 15 people, lowest 4 people. It never really goes below 4 unless it's like a really slow day.
Yeah.
Like I don't stream on Sundays. Sundays don't work for me. Fridays barely work for me, girl. Like Wednesday is also rough. We can have good or bad times depending on the week.
To flip.
Monday's really popular and everyone hates Monday.
No, Monday's usually very popular.
But I went into this year saying I'm gonna quit streaming in October. If you remember, I said October was gonna.
Yeah, I remember that.
But then I changed my mind and was like, no, I don't want to stop.
Yeah.
Until I really need to.
Yeah.
I knew you wouldn't stop.
Yeah. Oh, same. Same.
What do you mean you knew I wouldn't stop?
Because I want you to stream.
I'm not predictable, you know. Is that what you're trying to say, that I'm predictable? Because I've never said I'm quitting before, like, unless it was in a tantrum. And, like, I know I've said in a tantrum, I'm fucking quitting. But, like, I've never sat down and made a full-on post about quitting. Like, I said I was going to take a break, and I
Yeah.
did,
Yeah, you did take a
you
break.
know? Like, I remember back when I was, like, starting, I was like, I'm going to take a break. And then, like, a week later, I was
Yeah.
live again. Like, that's a break.
I just know that you
Patterns.
enjoy it deep down, and I'm
Yeah.
like, if you're enjoying it, you'll be like,
Look, when I play
I
a
don't need
game,
to.
I'm usually talking to myself. Okay,
Yeah.
so why the fuck can't I do that with other people?
Exactly.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I like sharing my expertise with honor mode
Yeah.
and like Baldur's Gate 3, and I hope that when you guys play Baldur's Gate, you pick up on my tips, you take in what I've shown you,
Yeah.
and you do it that way too, or your own way, but you learn from my builds.
Yeah.
Like, I think Anne said the other day, she was like, "You level up so quickly." I'm like, "Well, yeah."
I'm like, all right, Cazador, you'll always be losing against me now with all these AoEs.
Oh yeah, just honestly, spike growth, wall of
Yeah.
fire, and then fucking kick ass. But
Yeah.
I had never played throwing barbarian before. I'd seen my boyfriend play it with Karlak in
Yeah.
one of
So
our honor
good.
modes. But me doing it in this honor mode has been a fucking blessing.
Yeah.
And I hope they never catch on to how strong it actually is. Because
Yeah.
it's fucking broken. Alright, we're wrapping into that time now, chat,
Yeah.
where it's about 11-ish. So we're about to wrap up for the day.
Yes.
But the reason we wanted Ange back on the podcast is because during the Final Fantasy episode, I feel like you didn't get much time to talk. I love you. I love your friend Amy. I think Kritz is a great person, but man, they can talk.
I think I talked a lot in that though too. But
yeah.
Oh,
I
I've
get
watched
it.
the podcast back. You talked a decent bit, but he was the big one.
Yeah, I think I wasn't further into 14 yet either, so there was a lot of 14 talk.
No, but we are. I'm gonna speak with Amy. I think I'm gonna hit a Expedition 33 stream probably
Yes.
in I think
Yes!
October is a good time to do it.
Okay.
Give you about a couple of weeks off the podcast because you have been on twice in the space of like a month. I think next podcast I might try and get Charlie on
Ooh, yeah.
if I can
Ooh.
encourage him. He also wants to start streaming, so it'd be a good way
Hell
to
yeah.
promote your channel.
Mhm.
Wouldn't it, babe?
Yes.
He's probably playing Wallpaper Engine and not paying a single bit of attention to the stream.
Oh, Wallpaper Engine too.
Yeah, he plays it. He's on it all the time.
Yeah.
So, Ange,
hmm
how have you enjoyed your experience on the podcast today?
It was so much fun, and you made me remember things with Stranger Things that I can't believe I forgot. Can't believe I forgot Harrington's dumb last name. I'm so upset about that.
Steve the Hare Harrington, how can you forget?
Freaking. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. Harrington, too.
Harrington.
It's right there. But yeah, oh, it's a lot of fun today. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. I can't believe it's already 3 p.m. for me.
Yeah, it's gone by. It actually has been quick.
Yeah, it felt really fast.
It has, yeah.
I know we didn't get around to speaking deeply about Twitch, but it was mainly about Stranger Things
yeah.
today. But it's just
Yeah.
trying to get some more time in about something else because I think there's only so far you can stretch Stranger Things as a topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to make it last 2 hours was incredible.
The thing is, we
Yes.
just like talking.
Yeah.
Well, you'd be no good at a podcast if you didn't like to talk. Would you?
Exactly.
Could you imagine? Podcast host, do you talk? Not really.
No.
It's just yes or no answers.
I
Yeah.
really, you know what? That's the one thing I'm terrified of is inviting a guest onto a show and then being like them just not being a talker.
Yeah.
I'm honored. I'm honored now
That's
because
why
I
I'm
was.
careful with who I pick.
Yeah.
I'm so honored. I'm a yapper.
Me and Amy really need to get round to those album recommendations.
Yes.
So
Oh,
we can actually
yeah!
start giving those ratings every week because we haven't done
Uh-huh.
that yet.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna try and get Dan back on in October.
Yes.
As well
Mm.
to talk about Taylor Swift because her album comes out in October.
Yeah.
So I might get him on
my
maybe end
birthday
of
month.
September before her album release.
Ooh,
Or maybe
yeah.
after.
There is the
So
one
Taylor-
in like
Wait, when's her release?
3 weeks that I will not be here.
Mm.
What episode in 3 weeks?
The 13th of September.
September.
How?
Yeah.
Oh, September?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought October, and I was like,
Oh.
no, it's my birthday.
I mean, we could
Sorry.
just skip that week
Yeah.
because I can't really do it on my own.
I will get home
Unless I
that
could
day.
unless I could find a co-host.
Uh-huh.
True.
Ange.
I think,
Just like, ah,
I think Ange just volunteered herself.
no, wait, what?
No. So you're going away on the 13th of September.
Yeah, I get back that day.
You get back on the 13th.
Yeah.
So you're missing the 10th of September.
No, I go away on the 12th.
Wait, what?
Amy, I'm confused. September
talk about it
13th
later.
is a Saturday.
Am I in the wrong month? I might be in the wrong month.
You're in the wrong month. September the 13th is a Saturday. The Friday is the 12th.
17th is the one I mean.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
We'll discuss that later.
I'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
Ange, I'm gonna let you go.
Okay. Thank you,
Enjoy
guys.
your afternoon.
Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna be
And
heading
I'll-
to gym soon. Woo woo.
Oh,
And I'll
enjoy.
see you in your stream
Okay.
tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm such a terrible host. Here's a shout out for our wonderful mod and guest podcaster today, Ange. That didn't work.
Huh.
Is it
Here, I'll do
GSO?
I'll do the old
There's
fashioned.
two.
I'll do those two.
Why is it
I
not
quit.
working?
I'll do that.
Hey,
Hey.
you're probably all following Ange anyway.
Oh, probably.
She stinks and her streams are boring. So
You
Follow.
take that back.
you take that back, Jamie. At least I stream.
Hey, there's some funny clips with you in it.
Okay, stream
When
animation.
if you go down to editing that repo
Yeah, maybe
section,
I'll.
I just want you to know that majority is me because I'm
Yeah.
funny.
Dying.
Fuck off, that's mean.
Oh, so just know there are people who approached me and said they had a lot of fun watching us with Repo.
Hell yeah.
So I'll
Oh,
let
I'm
you know.
glad. I'm glad they had a good
It was
time.
really funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Ange, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
All right, see you guys. Thank you so much for
Bye.
inviting me. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Thank God she's gone. Am I right?
Every time.
Like,
Every time.
Imagine having a host like that who like drags down the episode.
Yeah, I
we all
know,
know
right?
you all come here to watch me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, my voice is such a high pitched Jeebers gasp. I'm out here just slandering Ange's name.
Yeah.
The T. Like, I never want to invite her back again. She's so bad.
Hasn't been on in like
Anyway,
a month.
so wait, I know I'm just gonna look at dates really quickly before we wrap up.
Yeah.
My birthday is on a Monday.
Yes. Yes.
And
it
then we
is.
have a stream 2 days after.
Yep.
So maybe we can do a birthday stream on the 10th of September.
Yes. Let's do that.
And then you can't make the 17th.
No.
So we can probably take that week off.
My flight
or I can
lands
get
at
Ange
6
on as a
p.m.
guest host. And then, because we said we were going to go through to December, right? And then stop
Yeah.
around about middle of December and take a
Yeah.
break until, which would be like end of season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nearly September. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, the Ethernet connection worked. We have not dropped a
works
single frame.
perfectly. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, and in October, I think we can do an in-person podcast
Yes, we can.
because Amy's coming to visit me in
Yeah.
October, and we can probably have like our cameras on and do an in-person podcast
Yeah. We definitely can do that
with really shitty hotel Wi-Fi.
with really shitty hotel Wi-Fi, but we won't have to do it through Discord, so you know,
So that should be fun.
it should be fine. But yeah.
Unless we have a guest on while we're on Discord.
Oh God.
Could you imagine?
Oh my God. The hotel Wi-Fi is not gonna do that.
Yeah, the hotel Wi-Fi. I'm like, no,
No.
that's not happening.
No.
Also, remind me not to dox myself next time
please
we go
don't do
live
that.
together when you're in my hometown.
It's been a
Because
really
I
long
doxed
time
myself
to
so
edit the
bad last
VOD.
time. I also farted in that pod. It was funny.
Yeah.
No doxing. I know. I'm really bad at leaking my album information,
Yeah. Really
my
bad.
book information, and I've got a lot better at it, but I'm terrible with it usually. I'm just like,
Yeah.
you know what? Just stop talking, Jamie.
Yeah.
Just stop talking.
Says the host of a
Right.
podcast.
Should we wrap up?
Yes. Yes, we should.
Me and Amy will be back next week.
Yes, we will.
For I think probably the finale of The Devil
Oh,
in Me.
really?
Yeah,
Oh,
8 till
God.
11. The last, if not, it'll be close to the
Yeah.
finale because we are at the end
Yeah.
game point now.
Oh, God.
And then I don't know what the fuck we're gonna play next.
We've got to finish Split Fiction at some point.
Well, yeah, we got Split Fiction and probably maybe House of Ash. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll figure it
We'll
out. Maybe
find
we'll
something.
save House of Ash for October.
Yeah.
Play something fun. Oh, Toot comes in at the end.
Right at the end.
Of course
Hi,
we would.
Toot.
Toot, you're 3 hours and 16 minutes late. Where the fuck have you been?
Yeah.
I just got home. Well, fuck you. Because he's like, I had 10 hours of that voice. I'm not listening to it again. Now that's me. It's my voice, Ange. He's sick of hearing me. After playing 3 hours of repos, like, I don't want to speak to Jamie for at least a week.
I can't believe that Toot managed to survive that long. In repo.
I was so sick of looking at his fucking dumbass face with his googly eyes.
Yeah.
Once me and Andrew, it was just constantly watching fucking. It was just like the Toot simulator.
Yeah.
She's like, I've never played this game before. A guy's just chilling, walking around getting stuff.
Yeah.
Laughing at my death like it's funny.
Yeah.
I could not believe that was 3 hours. It was. Because you played better than me. Okay. Where's the timeout button? Oh, wait. Actually, maybe I just hit the ban button, right? This 2MCB looks like a bot.
Yeah. Very bot-like.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, can we just take into account that Toot's Twitch profile picture and stuff was actually made by me?
Hell yeah.
Not complete. The art wasn't made by me. That was an online avatar Lavafell creator, but I made it for him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I didn't draw it by hand. That would have been incredible, but I'm not that talented, I'm afraid.
No.
All right, we're going to wrap up. Amy
Yeah.
and I are thankful for y'all being here. We
Yeah.
appreciate it. Our podcast always seemed to go down very well, so...
It was really fun.
It was really fun. And we will be live next Wednesday with The Devil in Me. And until then, it's been cute, but it's not been real cute.
Yeah. Is there anyone on your list you want to raid? Because there's no one on my list.
No, because Maria went offline.
Okay, cool. Yeah. See you all next week. Have a good week.
We're now going to play copyright-free music.
Yeah.
Have fun.